All right. Hey there. Okay. All right. Hey guys. So first things first, I'm gonna be finding a deal for a new member. So or not a new member. I'm sorry, MJ Wade. You guys. So we do this thing in Hold My Hand Wholesale. It's called Deal of Your Choice plus email and a phone call, and it's a prize that you can win. And this guy MJ Wade, before I left for Detroit, won that prize. And I'm gonna see if I can pull a deal for him. So guys, honestly, getting the right deal under contract is not that hard. That's not that hard. Mike just posted his fee in the chat too. Mike just posted a $7,800 fee. Of course, it was a $13,000 total fee, but he kept 60% of the profit. So we're going to see if we can get another one of those now. It is not particularly challenging. It really isn't. So I'm going to see if Mr. MJ Wade is here. MJ Wade, he or she is probably he. And let's just confirm that I have the right individual. MJ Wade is going to come up. You were the one who won Deal of Your Choice plus email and a phone call, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull a cash deal for you. I think it's pretty simple. I don't think it's particularly challenging. So watch as I do this, guys. So where are my new members? At new member, I am going to find a cash deal, start to finish. Watch. Okay, guys, I'm gonna share my screen, and if you're curious about how it's done, I should probably let you know what we're doing right now. I'll just briefly share my screen, and I'll explain what it is that we're after. So, yesterday, guys, this deal closed. This is what you might make in, I'd say, 4 or 5 years as an average American. Why do I say 4 or 5 years? Well, the average American doesn't save money. Most people don't have $10,000 saved up. Like most people don't have $10,000 saved up. So this netted us $13,000 off of a finder's fee. If one deal can make you more money than most Americans save up in their entire life, and that's a fact, guys, please look it up. Most people will never have $10,000 saved up. But this one deal on 433 Allen Street yielded a $13,000 finder's fee yesterday. If that's true, if that actually happened, we might as well shoot our shot. We might as well try because I just can't believe it, guys. $13,000 and all we did is find the deal for somebody else. You can flip houses without being the owner of that property. Yes, you can, and I'll show you how right now. So a lot of people overcomplicate this method by pulling lists or skip tracing or text blasting, and I just skip the line. I skip the line and I go straight to Zillow and I find something that I know my buyers have already told me they're looking for. I get it under contract and I see if we can sell it to them. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to start in St. Louis. Well, let's call the buyer and ask which cities they're interested in. So I've got a guy who works with maybe like 10 or 15 different buyers. His name is Joseph. I'm on the phone with him all the time. Let me ask him which cities he likes so that you guys know exactly where to look.
Your call has been.
All right, we're just going to jump into it. So the ones that I know for a fact that he's interested in: Memphis, Tennessee; Birmingham, Alabama; Cleveland, Ohio; Detroit, Michigan. So I guess I'll start in Memphis, Tennessee, see if I can find anything here. First things first, I know that they like to buy at probably 200,000 and below. So I'm going to put in a max price point of 220,000 and I'm going to search a keyword: tenants. Tenants. They love it when we have tenants in place. They really like it when we have tenants in place. But honestly, that didn't really yield anything. That search did not really yield anything. the tenant search. I thought for sure that tenants would yield a couple deals, but honestly, we'll try another term, occupied. Occupied seemed to work. So occupied seems to be the term that would work. Now I'm going to price high to low, and I'm going to filter for multifamily to start. See if we can find any occupied multifamilies here. Okay. Great investment, desirable, well-maintained duplex, features 2 tenant-occupied units. So this is tenant-occupied. This could be our deal. However, it's been there for 211 days. Maybe they have a mortgage that's preventing anybody from buying this thing. So I'm just going to dig a little bit deeper into this and find out. Can y'all see my screen okay? Here too. Devin, I'll bring you up. Hopefully my screen share is working. I'm only sharing my screen with our Discord members. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in my bio for that. But here's a house I found in Memphis. It's tenant occupied. They don't really have much of a mortgage on it, and it's been sitting here for some time. I'll call on this one, but if it doesn't go through, I'll just find another one because I'm thinking the rent is pretty low. I'm thinking they have pretty low rent. So let's see if we can find the realtor's contact information. Here's a potential phone number for them. Yeah. Okay. So I found a phone number for her. And now I'm just going to give her a call. And I'm just looking to find out what their tenants are paying. That's all I'm looking to do here. I just want to find out what the tenants are paying. So let's go back to the listing. It looks like I've lost the listing. Where did it go? Was it this one? Yeah. I'll give them a call. I'll give them a call here. The house looks to be in condition, but I bet their tenants are paying really low numbers. That's probably why it hasn't sold. Phone is ringing. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi there. I was calling about the listing on Given Avenue. Is that still available?
Yes, it is. May I call you back at this number? I'm currently in a meeting, but I can call you right back.
No worries. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So she'll give me a call back. And when she does, I'm gonna save her information to my phone, not as the listing agent, but the address. So I'm gonna copy the first part of the address, and I'm gonna do -agent so I know exactly who's calling and what they're calling about. And I'm gonna click on the next available property. Now I wish they had told me what their tenants are paying. So this one right here, this doesn't tell me anything about what their tenants are paying. I'll keep looking. Does this guy say anything about what their tenants are paying? Okay, monthly rent of $1,800. So you have $1,800 coming in, but a couple things stand out to me. One, the roof is at the end of its life, and two, $1,800 for a house listed at 220. I mean, you guys know about the calculator we made, right? On holdmyhandwholesale.group, guys, you can plug in an address or a price, and it will tell you exactly what to offer. So I'm going to plug that in now to save myself a little bit of time. I'm going to do Section 8 calculator. What are they looking for? They have an asking price of $220,000, $220,000. I put in their monthly rent. It looks like their monthly rent is $1,800. $1,800. Property tax is going to be really cheap since we're in Memphis. 176 taxes, 73 insurance. 176 taxes, 73 insurance. And let's say I just want to make $5,000 on this. If I click calculate, you'll see that it's telling me to offer way, way below what the house is listed for. Why? The rent is terrible. The rent is really, really bad. Although I don't think it's that bad. That kind of occurs to me that that's a bit of an inaccurate number right there. If we did, let's plug this in, guys. Let's find out how it would cash flow. $220,000. Your down payment is $44,000. Oof, yeah, that doesn't work anywhere near their asking price, guys. If you add the taxes to this, so 1170 plus 173 plus 100 for insurance, guys, you pay 1443 and it's renting out for 1800. That's not a deal. Like not even close to a deal. So that's, you have to understand who you're finding the deal for. This thing right here, you're finding it for a rental investor. And if the rental investor has the same mortgage payment as what you're renting out the property for, they're not going to buy it. It doesn't make any sense to them. Okay, here's another one. They've done a kind of a strange rehab on this. It also doesn't look like it's in good condition. And honestly, a lot of these deals fall through due to bad condition. So I'm going to scroll down and see what the cheapest multifamily we can find in the area is, because being cheaper is really going to help us out. This one's cheap, but it looks kind of shitty, guys. $845 and $815 per month. Yeah, no. Let's choose another market, guys. Let's choose another market. I just honestly just Detroit is just so easy to find these deals. I'm always looking for a different market, guys, but it just becomes so easy to find these in Detroit. So this thing right here is at tenant occupied, $2,300 a month. Instantly way better. Just leaps and bounds better than what we just found. So they want 200,000. Let's see what they owe on their mortgage first and foremost. I'm going to turn the AC on. It's getting hot in here. What do they owe? No mortgage? No mortgage. Easy. Okay, so that's very close to being a deal. It looks like it's renovated. Doesn't really look like it needs any work. And the price that they're asking probably cash flows pretty well. So let's run this, guys. I bet right off the bat I could get them to accept 180. So let's run it at 185. 185,000. What's your down payment? $37,000. How do I know? 20% of the purchase price is going to be the buyer's down payment. The monthly payment's $984. You've probably got $250 for taxes and insurance. So we're going to do $984 plus, call it $300 for taxes and insurance. You pay $1,284. They're occupied at $2,300. If you take off 15% since it's occupied and you subtract your $1,284, you're making a monthly profit of $671 or a yearly profit of $8,000. The total cost of investment, we just lost our profit. $1,284. Ooh, so that's your monthly payment. We're paying $2,300 minus 15%. That's not how that works. Minus 15% minus $1,284. You're making a monthly profit of $671. You're making a yearly profit of $8,000. Your total cost of buying this deal was $37,000 plus about $9K for closing costs. Call that $36,000. So if we divide this by 36, your cash on cash return is, wow. I meant to say 46. Okay, I knew I went wrong somewhere. I meant to say 46. Damn, where did that go? There it is. So 8052 divided by 46. 8052 divided by $46,000 and a half. So you'd have to get it lower than that, actually. You couldn't 20K below list. So a deal like this, guys, this looks good, but we're probably going to have to get something like this for, I would say 160. I would say 160. I think we need to get this for 165 max and probably send it to the buyer at about $170,000. So maybe 165 is our offer, and we get this thing under and we sell it for about 170. I think I could do that. 165 to 170. Could I get it at 170 in the buy? Maybe I could get it at 170. So let me run it at 175, because if I could get it for 170, that's going to make this a lot easier. The house is listed for 200. What are the odds I could get it for 170? 931 is the monthly payment. We have taxes and insurance of about $300. So you pay $1,231. You're rented for $2,300. I'm taking off 15% of my $2,300 and I'm subtracting my $1,231. I'm making monthly $724. Yearly, I'm making $8,688. Now, if I divide that by my total cost of entry, which this time is going to be $45,000, my cash on cash is 19.3. So the buyer's max price will be about 172, meaning that my max offer is going to be about 100 well, I could get it for 170, but they'll only pay 172, so I'd only make 2K. So I think I should probably offer 168,000. Okay, so I'll save this address because I'm trying to get a deal in one call, guys. If I'm trying to get a deal in one call, okay, You can get this thing for $168,000. That's about $32,000 below list price. And if you do that, you will make $5,000. However, I think we can do slightly better than this. I think we could do slightly better. So let's just see. Start collecting rent today. 2-bed, 1-bath. Interior looks really good. Doesn't really look like it needs a tremendous amount of work. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. They'd have to be renting for probably $2,400 for it to be a better deal than the other one. Let me see what else we can find. Remember, these things need to be in really good condition. Is this a quadplex? 4 units. Okay. That's 4 units, and it's also not as old as some of the other properties. I think this one's worth calling on. I'm going to call on this one, and I'm going to ask how much they're bringing in. I bet it's like $3,600 because that would be $900, and only 3 out of 4 are occupied. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Phone is ringing.
Thank you for calling.
No. I don't wait on their automated systems, guys. I want to talk to the agent. The agent does have their cell phone number on the internet. You just have to look for it. So if I can't get a hold of this agent, I guess we'll just call the other one. Kelly Road, Detroit, Michigan, unstable connection. Come on, TikTok. What do you mean unstable connection? So this guy's phone number may or may not be here. Here's a phone number. Is this the phone number I just called? Ending in 3. Yeah, that's the one I just called, unfortunately. Okay. So we'll make an offer on this one, guys. Maybe Samar will present my offer. Maybe not. Phone is ringing.
You have reached Summer with the Summer Taha Group. I prefer a text message with your name and any property that you may be looking at. If not, please leave me a voicemail and I will give you a call as soon as I can.
I'm gonna try to double dial her because it says that I'd get it. I said I'd get in contact with them.
You have reached.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep this up. I keep this up. This could be something that we offer on. So I'll keep this here. Would need at 168K, listed for 200K. And I'll try one more call for him. I'll try one more because I'm looking for a deal on behalf of somebody else. I want to see if I can find one more. So do we have any occupied multifamilies? This guy's asking 194. Okay. Okay. I would love to see information about the rent that they're generating. So maybe we'll put in a price filter, maybe max 170, 170,000 max. Maybe we price them high to low. Is there anything that's fully renovated at that price and occupied? That's a 3-2 multifamily, or that's a single family. We want to look for multifamilies. Anything occupied looking really nice at that price? Yeah, that looks great. Fully updated. Whether, okay. Schedule your private showing. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I like this house. It's not occupied. It doesn't mean we can't go after it. So it looks to be nicely renovated. I don't think it's going to need any work, but it's vacant. So it's not occupied. What would this rent out for? Well, maybe they have it listed for rent. For rent? Let's delete this. Oh. That's a house for $1,350. That's another house for $1,500. And that's another house for $2,000. Wow. So I think that you could probably get 1,200. Probably get 1,200 per side, maybe more than that. So if you're looking at 1,200 per side, guys, maybe we get $2,400. So let's figure this out. Could I get this thing for 130? Probably not. Could I get it for 140? Probably so. If I get it for 140, will my buyer pay 145? I think yes. Because your down payment on 145 is going to be what? What is that? 29,000? Yep. That's your monthly payment. 771. We'll add 300 for taxes and insurance just to be safe. 2,400 could come in, but 20% comes off the top. And then I'm going to subtract my 1071. Looks like I'd be making about 849 per month, which is really good. Yearly, I'd be making 10,000. My total cost of investment, $39,000. What's that return? 26%. Yep. Okay, so this thing at 140. I'm gonna shoot my shot here at 140,000. If they don't pick up, I will put us in a text message for the 2 deals that I found. So I'm gonna try this right now. Here we go. It's not ringing.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet.
You're a realtor. What do you mean? What do you mean you haven't set up?
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message and your call will be
Okay, we are texting. We're texting. So I found 2 deals for you, and I'm going to shoot my shot on both of them. MJ, you want to send me your phone number, and I will reach out to both of these individuals?
Yes, sir. Doing it now.
Okay. All right. Holding strong with about 58 out of 381,000 viewers watching. That's right. TikTok's like, you know what? Okay, so you're one of the biggest in the space, but we're not going to tell any of your followers that you're live because we don't really feel like it. Ever since TikTok was acquired by Oracle, downhill. It's been terrible. So we're going to shoot a text to this realtor here. Hopefully they respond. Hopefully. I'm also going to add them to my contacts. So I'm going to do phone number. Name is well, we don't care about the name. We just care about the address. This is on Bliss Street -agent. Okay. And then we're going to grab your phone number. And then we will go ahead and reach out to this individual. Shoot them a text. Yeah, TikTok, I don't know what to do. They won't show my live stream to any of y'all. I also can't really hold viewers like I used to. Sure, we do more deals than we've ever done, but we just don't really get the same viewers anymore. Wow, my phone won't let me add you either. Unstable internet connection. Maybe that's why. MJ Wade. There we go. Bliss Street agent. Hello. Can you an offer to your seller on Bliss Street? Bliss Street? I'm at $140,000 on this one. And we could honestly offer a little bit more than that. I'll do 142. I'm at 142,000 on this one. I own 15820 Merland Street, 11461, Sanford, Street, and I'm closing on 16176 Tracy Street as well. I think it's Sanford Ave. Okay, we just sent that text. And MJ, I'm gonna give you the other one that I found to reach out to. That one was uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was it this guy? No. Was it this guy? Yes. This is the $2,300 per month one. So this is the other one, and then I would say the amount to get this one for was, I think you wanted it for probably 168. 168 was our max price on this. That's for a $4,000 assignment fee. So we reached out to her. I'll also send the proof of funds. It's back. We'll just JV on that deal, and you'll keep the majority of the profit. So I mean, it's not a very unreasonable offer. They're asking 170. I offered 142. They want 169.9. I offered 142. So I think it's a pretty reasonable figure, and I would hope that they at least give us a bit of a counter.
Okay.
All right. So you're all good. We're just texting the realtor my proof of funds here, which y'all have access to. Come on, Chase. Work out for me. There we go.
Ask a quick question while you're doing
Please.
that. Is Jeff, are you going on anytime soon? Somebody raised the question that you answered, and you said you're gonna bring Jeff on about Garden St. Germain. I actually just had a realtor give me this objection too about in order for Garden St. Germain protections, the seller has to be the property they sell. Property.
Right. However, they can lease their position in the trust to us, and that satisfies that as well. So we create a lease within the trust. So there's two owners. One owner leases the other portion of their trust to the other owner, and that satisfies it.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
I find that if the realtor has all of these objections, it's best not to work with them. I'm going to follow up the realtor I spoke to yesterday to see if he was interested in accepting the offer that I made. So I had made a mortgage takeover offer via email. I don't know if they got back to me, but I'll check my email really quickly. And guys, I was wanting to do a number of calls today. So I was hoping I could get we'll take some questions, guys, but the problem is I don't get any viewers unless I make calls. So I mean, like, I'm holding 61 people on TikTok right now. So I'm hoping I can make some calls. So did this guy get back to me? Offer? No, he didn't. All right, we'll give him a call. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, guys, and check this out. So, well, we do have a couple people here I need to talk to first. We get a couple people I need to talk to. So, Mike, you got a deal. You got a deal. I was hoping we could run through it. You got your it paid out. It took a while to close, but it finally did. And it is exactly what we just found. So it was exactly what we just found. We had found just now a house in Detroit that was occupied at 2,300. We were looking to get that thing under contract for maybe 168,000. But we have found the exact same thing in Akron, and Mike is going to tell you how he found it start to finish, because this is kind of an uncommon deal for us. It's not on market.
Yeah, I was on Lightning Leads. It was one call on Saturday. The guy didn't answer. I sent him a text as usual, and then he replied. And then after that, I showed Rich the property, which we came in at 125 purchase price with the DSCR contingent on inspection and appraisal. And yeah, I mean, I would say because of the lending, it would take a little bit longer, but I really appreciate off market because the seller just knows that I'm just as eager as he is to close, and he's not questioning if I'm working or not. So that was super cool. So cool that he sent me another address, and we have two other addresses, but he wants to go one at a time. So
oh, perfect.
yeah, I have Yeah, I have something for you to review, brother. I just sent you an address to your DMs.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, so this is great. So you found an off-market deal on our program called Lightning Leads, and the seller happened to have multiple others. Now this is a single family this time, huh?
Yeah, the other two that are remaining are multi, but this one is the only single family that he wants to get rid of. It is tenant occupied as well.
Ooh, okay. House looks to be in similarly good condition. What are they generating in rent? Wait a second. Is this right next to Allen? Yes, it is.
It's that Wheeler. Is it?
Allen is the neighbor's house. Do you know that? I just went on Google Maps.
Bro, I had no idea.
Yeah, this is the neighbor's house. So this is right next door. That's really, really cool. Okay, so the seller owns a ton of side-by-side properties. That looks great. What is he looking to get for that?
I offered him 104.
104? And what's it occupied at?
It is bringing in 2150.
No way, really?
Yeah, bro, that's what he said. I think this is one of them that has students in there, if I'm not mistaken. So 2150. He didn't say if they're month to month, but I'm assuming they are, just like his other properties are. But yeah, I had sent him this offer a long time ago, and like I said, he wants to go one by one. So
wow. Okay. Wow, that's pretty insane. Your cash on cash return at 104,000 for 2150. I mean, guys, it's going to be like 50%. It's going to be insane. So he's probably just stumbled into another deal right here. So we'll go ahead and get that done right now. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. That's really, really good. You know about the leases? Is that a 12-month lease?
I didn't ask yet because I think the last one's month by month, so I can verify for you if you want me to do that before I send over the agreement. But
Joseph didn't pick up when I called him last. I'll give him another call and see if I can get a hold of him here. But wow, that's insane. That's bringing in multifamily numbers as a single family, and the price point is just ridiculous. So hopefully he picks up the phone here. But if not, we'll keep you on stage, and I'll see if I can have a call with him a bit later. I'm gonna try for 115.
What's up, buddy?
Hey man, I've got a seller in Akron, Ohio. We just closed on one of their duplexes for a 13K fee. And he has more. He has more properties, and they're very, very high rent, very well maintained properties. But this is probably the highest cash on cash return I've ever sent you. Tenant occupied at 2,100, price 115.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane? You're going to be looking at 50% cash on cash.
Check the crime for me, please. See if there's any shootings.
No crime whatsoever. It's in a college town. It's right next to the University of Akron, and the universities all have these little blue police posts. I don't know if you've ever been to a college town, but
I love those. We tried getting that last time, remember?
Yeah.
Did we try getting a similar duplex like that last time?
So that one already sold to somebody else. We closed yesterday on it, but the inspection was immaculate, and I think the seller has a portfolio of properties. This one's the neighbor's house. So it's literally the neighbor's house. Perfect. It's on the same road, but it's Akron, Ohio.
Absolutely.
You guys like Akron?
Love Akron.
Great. Well, I don't think that there's anything major going on with this property. It's lived in, but do you want to set up a walkthrough on this thing?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. I'll send you the details. It's off market, so no dealing with agents, no headache there. But yeah, if we can get this one done, he's got multiple others that he wants to sell as well, and I think that they're all well maintained, all getting super good rents, and tenant occupied as well.
Beautiful. Keep them coming. This is amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna send this over to you right now. We're signing contract as we speak, and hopefully we can get another one done.
Thank you so much.
All right, see ya. Bye-bye. So if he says yes to that, and all that matters is the inspection. If he says yes, that's another $11,000. That would be another $11,000. So I'm gonna send this over.
Awesome. I have the contract already prepped. I'm gonna email it to you for DocuSign.
Yeah, absolutely. So 115,000, and then that. So he has it at 104. Did the seller sign?
No, brother. I was gonna have last time you signed first before I sent it over. Is that okay, or you want me to sign first?
Either or. I don't have a preference.
I already have it here, so let me just send it over now.
I do hard money transaction and DSCR loans for investor. I have an investor that would do a loan for him on the property. Sarah, I'm not sure, or yeah, Sarah, I'm not sure what you're asking on that one. Let me know. $115,000 tenant occupied at 2100. When do you want to walk? Yeah, that's as good as cash on cash returns get, guys. Cash on cash returns do not get better than that. Just for the sake of this deal, guys, I'll share my screen and I'll just break down the cash on cash and why it's so insane. So when you buy a house for $115,000, how much is your mortgage? Well, $115,000. What's your down payment? $23,000. How did I figure out it was $23K? It's the 20%. It's 20% down. The monthly payment $612. Let's use $250 for taxes and insurance. The monthly payment is actually $862. You are currently occupied at $2,100. I'm going to take 15% off the top. Why not 20% off the top? Well, it's occupied, and part of that number is for vacancy, and we don't have vacancy. So I'm going to take 15% off the top, and I'm going to subtract our monthly payment. Our monthly payment is $862. This property nets you $923 as a single family per month. Yearly, it nets you $11,000. Your total cost of buying this with closing costs is $33K. That return on investment is going to be 33%. Check this out. It's a 33.5% cash on cash return. Unbelievable. Closer to 50% if you get it at the price that Mike has it at. So yeah, it just is a slam dunk. You don't really see deals like this too often. Mike, you're finding these things on Lightning Leads?
Yes, sir, brother. I have. Honestly, when Lightning Leads was down, I was it's fixed already, right? But that's all I've been doing is Lightning Leads, bro. I freaking love it.
Oh gosh, I really want to log in and so I can show people how to do this. Let's see. Did I get a code just now? Guys, remember my 13K hybrid deal that I got the other day? This is the first time I'm ever doing this. I am suing a seller for specific performance. I talked to the attorney today. He said it would be super easy, but the seller is going to ignore it, and I have no idea what's going to happen. But I had a seller who backed out. We have earnest money in, and this is the first time I've ever done this. I am enforcing the sale because I have a 13K fee. He sent me a message saying that he was just backing out because he felt like it. And I was like, no, I walked you through the contract line by line and submitted earnest money, and I got an assignment agreement in place. And he came to me and asked me for this method of sale. Now he's trying to back out, and I'm enforcing the contract. And I'll let you guys know what happens or how long it takes, but I'm trying to protect my $13,000 assignment fee. So we're going to see what happens there, but this is the first time I've ever done it. If I can log into Buybox Cartel, I just got your DocuSign. Then I can show you guys how to find these deals on Lightning Leads. But Mike, maybe you can talk a little bit about it. What are you doing on Lightning Leads to find these deals?
Yeah, so what I keep in mind in Lightning Leads, it usually gives you a date as to when they went off market. That to me is very important because I like to be within maybe 70 days, no more. 100 days is fine, but I've had more success when it's below that time frame because that means to me the seller's still eager to sell. They just couldn't sell for whatever reasons. So that for me saves me time because working off market, you will make more calls and no connections, so you'll feel like nothing's getting done. But I call, and if I leave a message, if it's a good number, right, I'll send an email and text all through that same day, and I'll just keep it in my CRM to follow up. And that's kind of all I do. Wow.
So what filters are you using in Lightning Leads? You're looking at expired listings, and are you when you pitch this, are you pitching mortgage takeover plus a cash offer?
Exactly that. Yeah. So I look over for mortgage takeover. I also use a set of finance filters. I use both of those. And then I go through the obviously populated cities that we do deals in. And yes, if I happen to connect, I don't make my offer in the first call. I just tell them, introduce myself, tell them I'm going to run some numbers, verify that they have a good email. And if not, then get their email. And I will send 2 offers more than likely.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. I had a question for somebody who was in the chat. I don't know who this was, but I spoke to somebody yesterday who had 2 single families on mortgage takeovers with tight cash flow, and I had sent it to a buyer, and he says that he's interested. He said he was interested. Who is the person who sent me those 2 deals? I said I have 2 renovated single families on mortgage takeover agreements in Detroit. Who was that guy? Because the buyer ended up wanting them, and I didn't write down who sent me this deal. Oh, that's not good. Anybody remember who I brought up yesterday? Well, hopefully it comes on stream because the buyer did end up wanting your deal. I thought it was a little bit unlikely, but if you're here or if anybody remembers who that was, let me know. Pam, that would be so immensely helpful. I sent the message to that guy at 4:24, so that must have been about 2 hours, probably about 2.5 hours into the stream. Probably about 2.5 hours into the stream, I brought somebody up, and they have a deal, but the cash flow is tight on it, but the buyer for some reason wants it, so I don't know. Anyways, okay. Well, Mike, I just signed your DocuSign, and I'll let you know via text when the buyer wants to walk the property. But do you want to come up on stage tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. I forgot. Do you want to text me tomorrow and let me know if we have a signed contract there?
Yeah, once I have the signed contract, I'm going to send it to Shell and let you know as well.
Yeah. Let me know because I'll sell that really quickly with a couple texts.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Talk soon, man. Bye-bye. Okay, MJ Wade, we already talked. I texted a deal, and then we also sent you one in your DMs. And then Devin, I was just reaching out about the 5 unit in Cleveland. The buyer wants the 5 unit in Cleveland. Were you able to secure that?
Yes, sir.
Great. Perfect. Let's see what's up.
I tried to get them to drop to 210, but they had another offer, so we had to do 220.
When did I think we sent it at 235, so $15,000 fee. Did we schedule a walkthrough?
Yeah, he already walked it. That was him that he went and walked, but he didn't. He just did the vacant unit, not the occupied.
Oh,
And then I think you said something about inspection, but I sent you the inspection, so I didn't know if we were able, because they were wanting to try to waive that since they had the inspection report. But I don't know if that's possible.
maybe it's possible. Well, it is possible with the loan. It's kind of up to the buyer here. So I'll tell you what, I'll give him a call and I'll figure out what happened.
Okay.
Hey.
Anything like the last deal, the answer is yes.
Well, this is for the Cleveland 5 unit. It's under contract and signed now, and I was told that you walked one of the units, but not the other ones.
I'm not 100% sure did that come from one of our partners that said that?
No, it was the wholesaler I was working with on this, but maybe it was a different deal. I thought.
We definitely haven't walked it yet. You know?
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and schedule a walkthrough. Devin, when do you think we could get into the property?
For the occupied as well.
Oh, sorry, I had the volume down. When do you think we could get in?
For the occupied.
Yeah, ideally, because Joseph, how do you handle that? If we have occupied units, how do you? What do you?
Usually we walk through. We just want to make sure there's no holes in the roof. That's going to be like it's a waste of money to get it inspected. You know.
Okay. Can you text them and say, hey, we also need to check the occupied units, but we do have an inspection report. So I don't know if the inspection would.
Yeah, you do. Okay. How long was the inspection report done?
Let's find out. Devin, how long ago was the inspection done?
I'm not sure. I can verify and double check though.
So I have a question. If
I think it was done pretty
You know
recently.
that? Okay.
if we have an inspection from a month ago, do you guys still need to walk the property?
Absolutely. Still gonna get inspected again because anything can happen from now to a month. So
Okay.
but the inspection report makes our eagerness to jump on this all over this much quicker, obviously, right? So we don't need to walk it then if we have an inspection report, but we will need to schedule another inspection.
Okay.
So I have no problem with that, but I don't need to schedule anybody to walk it. I just need to look at the inspection report. So if we get the inspection report sent over, then we can just schedule an inspection and pursue to close from there.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Devin's gonna let me know when we can walk the property, and then I'll let you know.
Beautiful.
And then,
I just need, can you just get the team to make sure that we have the inspection report? Because I don't think we've seen it.
yeah, Devin will send it to me, and then I'll send it to you.
Perfect. Perfect, Richard.
All right, I'll probably keep calling you with deals throughout the stream.
I'm driving for the next 10 hours, so feel free to hit me up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk soon. Okay.
See, bye.
Bye. Okay, yeah. So get me that inspection report and then let me know when we can get them into the property. But that's $15,000, $15,000 finder's fee on that thing, man.
That's solid. I think I emailed you the inspection report last week.
Oh,
But let me know if you need me to resend it.
hopefully your name.
And I sent you the lockbox code because I thought they walked the one unit and then they were just needing to walk the other four, but I didn't realize they didn't go the other day.
Oh, it's the Harvey home. It's Harvey, right?
Yeah.
Oh. He does have the inspection. He does. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one that he was supposed to go to. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before at 12, but you said that. But then after that, he was like, "Yeah, he wants it." So I thought he already walked at least the vacant, but maybe he didn't.
That's okay. That's okay. I think that we'll probably have to schedule him to get into the property again. Hopefully they're okay with
No
that.
worries.
You think that'll be a problem, or you think they'll be okay with it?
No. I already talked to her about them doing the occupied units. She just said they just need at least like a couple days. So we were gonna do it on Friday, but then we didn't hear anything back. So I thought it was just like it's okay. Since that one's the worst condition, I thought he saw that and he's like, "Oh no, we're cool."
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
just
I'll
let me
try to
know.
schedule for like maybe Tuesday.
Yeah. I think that's pretty reasonable. Let me know if we can do it on Tuesday, and I'll just let him know. Shooting for Tuesday.
Okay.
And then the address there is Harvey. Let me just find that thing really quickly. Make it easy for him to find.
And then when we put it into title and everything, is that when they'll do the inspection for appraisal? Yeah, all that stuff.
I don't exactly know when the appraisal is going to happen, but it's something that'll happen prior to close.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. Well, I just sent that over to him. Just let me know when, and we'll keep talking. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Yusuf had a quick deal to show me. Yusuf is a wholesaler out of Egypt doing 10 to 20K a month in wholesale deals. Yusuf, what do you have for me today?
Hey, Richard, what's going on? It's a really quick deal. I just wanted to know if Joseph is still looking for vacant single families because I have like one 40% discount. I just sent it to you.
Okay. Is this College Street?
Yep.
College Street. Okay. Let me pull this thing up really quickly, and then I'll answer one more question, guys, and then I'll get into some calls. Okay. New roof. Looking good. Damn, I might buy something like this, man. This thing just
Really? I have a crazy discount on this one.
What do you have it for?
55,000.
Wow. Let me just check your ARV really quickly. I wonder if I could.
125, I guess. The ARV is about 125, so it's.
This is really good. That's definitely a deal. That'll definitely sell. 55,000. Wow. Okay, so where is the house? Let me see if I can find it. So it's listed at 85, and you have it for that's a discount. 85,000.
It's about 40%.
Yeah, let me just check really quick to see if you have any comps, because maybe I could pick that up and just throw it right back on the market with some new photos and finishes. So 85,000.
You will see like, really 3 close comps around the property. It's about like 130, 120 comps. I can send you the comps.
3.2, 1176. Yeah, I see. So 3.2, 1194 sold for 130. Did they renovate? Let me just check to see if they renovated this.
Yeah.
So I see a nice one. It sold for 130 on Nashville Street, very close by. Looking at the photos, it did get renovated. Yeah, they did renovate it.
You can see the description when the property sold. You can find it a little bit. Go if you went down.
Yeah,
It's a beautifully renovated property and stuff.
You've got another 3.2 for 1174 that sold for 120. 3.2, 900 square feet for 119. Yeah, wow. So it looks like if you renovate a property here, guys, it will sell for that amount. Should we wholesale this or should I buy it? I'm going to check the street really quick just to see what I think of the street. But I could probably make a couple calls and get this sold. What is the rent on this?
Well, it was previously rented for 1,400, but I can see in the Zillow rental estimation it's 1,320, I guess.
This is great. That's a great discount. Really, really nice. So guys, it was initially listed for 100 and you got it for 55. Perfect. Well, I really like the deal, man. I think it could be a good flip, but I also think it could be a good rental property. What does Zillow rental estimator say about rent?
1,320, but the agent told me it was previously rented for 1,400.
Wow. Yeah, you'd have an cash on cash return.
Yeah, it's like 30% and more at 60,000.
Wow. So yeah, I think it's an absolute no-brainer. I wonder if I have anybody separate from Joseph that I could sell this to. He's really good on those cash deals, but honestly, I think Shell would have a lot of people. I think Shell would have a ton of people. I'll call Shell first, and if not, we'll call Joseph. Is this under contract?
Yep, it's with Mira.
Oh, it's with Almira.
Yeah.
Okay, let me call Shell really quickly and just see if she's available. That's a great deal, man. It's really, really good. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm actually in a meeting with Chris in jail.
Oh, quick question here. Do you know how you have buyers like Kenny and various others who will just, you can call and they'll buy a deal really quickly? Do you have that same relationship for cash deals? Do you know anybody like that?
No, I don't actually.
We have
Just for
Joseph.
creative, right?
Just for
We have Joseph.
you mentioned that Kenny was going to start to buy cash deals, or I guess with loans. Is that still the case, or probably not?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, interesting. This is something that came up. This is a renovated house in Detroit. Yusuf got it for 55. It's with Almira, but I wanted to reach out and just this would be a priority deal. This is I'll text Almira and I'll let her know. But if you have anybody who'd be interested in that, give them a call, or send their contact to Almira, because that's everything that we're looking for and more.
Yep. I'm gonna get that.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it.
Address is.
Wait, we sold Hyde Park. It's just a little assignment though, but EMD is also sent as well today.
Oh, good. What was it? 3,000?
Yeah, for Justin. Yeah.
Good. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll text Almira about this. It's just such a good deal. I wanted to see if you had any buyers.
Yeah. Can you also text me the address?
Yes, I will.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, we'll send that to her. But I'll also call Joseph. I hate to bother him back to back, but yeah, that's really fire. Okay. I'll also text Almira. You should have this deal. It's really good. I guess I'll ask Joseph how he feels about these single families, because we're definitely doing more multifamilies, but I think we can still do the single families.
I believe he's a tenant occupied property. I was wondering if is that going to be a good flip for you?
I think it could be. I think it definitely could be. Come on, phone work. Let me call. Where's my service? Why does it say no service? Come on. There we go.
Hello.
Do you guys still want single families?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's really good. Initially listed for 100, we got it for 55. Rent previously
Okay.
1,400, which is as low as it could possibly be, because you can't get loans below 50K for DSCR very easily because the lender doesn't really make any money. But it's got a new roof on it and brick siding, and it's got LVP paint and a new kitchen. So I would imagine it might need some minor turnover work, but we got it for as low as you could possibly get financing for, and it will rent for $1,400, and they have a previous lease showing that. And Zillow's rent estimate is $1,300. But
3-bed.
yeah, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,176 square feet. The only thing is it's in 48205, but there's no shootings in the area.
Send over the address. I'll get an answer for you here in literally 10 minutes.
Okay, because that's as deeply discounted as we could possibly get something.
No, I know. In fact, we'll probably end up saying yes. Well, let me just check because there's a couple of clients I know that would buy it at that price.
Yeah.
So let's do this. I know for sure one client that will, but there's another client that I'd probably want to take a shot at first. Okay, you send it over. I will get an answer for you on that shortly. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna price this at 62. It was previously rented for 14. At 62, I think you're, even with the high closing costs, I think you're probably looking at 30% cash on cash return.
Yeah, you might get a counter for 60, but that's from the guy that I know will buy it. But 62, I think is still fine. So
Okay. Yeah.
send it over. I'll have my guy take care of it. We'll go from there.
Okay. Note that there's a new roof.
We'll do.
All right. Talk soon. Bye-bye. Yeah, he's probably gonna pick that up, man. That's as good as it gets. That's really good, and I don't have any complaints. I think it's a perfect deal. Yeah, that's good. That's probably your next check, man.
Hopefully, we have a check already. You remember Apple deal?
Did Apple close?
Not yet, but soon, hopefully.
Waiting. How much is it closing for?
4,000.
4,000. We'll take it. And guys, to put it into context, Yusuf lives in a country where people make $3,000 per year. So can you imagine getting your entire salary up front in the place that you live? It's pretty insane. So yeah, Yusuf, keep them coming, but that's stellar. Yeah, very good job on that. Even if it's not Joseph, we'll probably find another buyer for that unless the condition is wrecked.
Hopefully. Sounds good, man. I really appreciate your time, though.
Absolutely. Talk soon.
Talk soon. Bye.
Okay. We got one more person for questions, and then guys, I'm hoping to hit the phones. Muhammad wants me to look at his triplex. I'll check that out. I have a TAA in Grand Rapids, Michigan for 10K, including agent's commission. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at that, Brock. I'll take. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, my phone. Oh my gosh, stop texting me. Oh, I'm putting it on do not disturb. I'm doing really well. How are you doing? But I have to talk to Alina first. 1 second. Alina was next in line. Alina, what's going on?
So I sent you an address. It cash flows like crazy, but I have doubts about the condition.
Okay, condition is important. Akron, Ohio. Is that it? Akron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you mention the wholesale disclosure to the agent?
Not yet.
Okay, we're definitely going to need to do that. So it needs a new roof, and it's a 2-2. So 2-bed, 2-baths, not really desirable unless it's a duplex. It is a duplex. Okay, so it's a 1-1 duplex.
It's a duplex.
Okay. Interior condition does look pretty good, but yeah, you're going to need a new roof. So you'll need a new roof. Anything else? I see just the roof. The siding looks good. So yeah, just needs a new roof. What do you think you could get it for?
So I offered 85, I think. Hold on.
You offered 85?
Yes, I offered 85. They countered with 95. So
okay. 95 is only 15K below list price.
I feel like if I offer like 87 plus closing costs, but I also sent you a message on what the real, because I kept pushing about the condition. So you have a message from the agent of what she said about the condition.
Okay. So the roof is going to be functional, but it's definitely at the end of its life. So in my experience, Alina, what will happen is they'll like the cash on cash return, but then they'll see the roof and other things in the property. And you're right. They will probably run into a condition issue. So guys, if a house needs a new roof, it makes it really hard for us to sell to our rental investors because the new roof is like $13,000, $14,000, depending on how big it is and what the pitch of the roof is. So I'm just worried about this, Alina. It's not about your cash on cash. It's about the roof. I would love to get this on creative finance terms. You could probably offer them more than 10% down. You could go back to them now that you've gotten the 95K offer accepted and say, okay, you know what? I'll tell you what, I'll give you 115K as long as we could do it 115K. You probably put 15K down and give them monthly payments of maybe $500. What do you think they'd say to that? Can you hear me? Uh-oh, I think we lost her. Okay. Alina, I can't hear you anymore, but what I would do is I would shoot for creative finance because I'm concerned that if you have a house that needs a new roof and it's intended to be a rental property, nobody will buy it. You can always shoot your shot, but Alina, I'm trying to protect you from canceling a contract. We don't want you to have to cancel a contract. So I think it's likely that you'd cancel it with a new roof, but I don't think you'd cancel it if it were on creative finance terms because everybody loves creative finance terms, except for the seller, that is. So that's what I would shoot my shot with. The last thing I would do, Alina, is plug it into PropStream. Figure out if you could take over the debt because there might be a way to take over the debt. In fact, we have a guy on stage right now who has a deal in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I was literally there a couple days ago, so it's going to be really cool to see your deal. Yeah, it looks like they bought it for 87. Alina, shoot for seller finance on this thing, or a much lower offer.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so I originally offered the seller finance option as well. They responded that they're not interested. But maybe if you call and try to explain why, like that, maybe it will not qualify for DSCR and stuff.
I think it would qualify for DSCR, and if they're not interested in creative finance, there's not a whole lot that we can do to get them to be interested in creative finance. Mm-hmm. You can always shoot your shot and try to lock something like this up on those terms, but I would imagine that with needing a new roof, you'd have to cancel it. So it's not a super obvious deal as to what to do with it. Do we rent it out and put 13K into the roof? Do we flip the property? Probably not at that price.
It's rented out till next spring. And it cash flows at like 35%.
What did you guys rent it for?
1,600, 1,650.
35%?
I think so, if I'm not completely wrong.
Let's check. So if you get it at 95 and we send it to the buyer at 100,000, down payment is 20,000. This is their monthly payment. Add 250 for taxes and insurance. Monthly payment 773. Then take your rent of 1,600.
I think not even 100. I think if I offer like 87 plus closing costs and seller commission, they will take it.
You could try. It's just when we're selling these houses to rental investors, they want it to be turnkey, and that's the most I can say, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. So I would say that it becomes hard if you need a new roof. That's why I would try for creative finance. The only thing that I would say to them to present creative finance is my lender may ask you to fix the roof prior to funding this thing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking on this. But as far as your cash on cash return at 100,000, you're probably looking at 10K for closing costs. So we'll divide this by 30,000, and your cash on cash is like 23%, which is pretty good. So yeah, it's just the roof. That's the roof. You're welcome to lock it up if you want, but that's just kind of what's going to happen in my experience.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll see. I'll talk to her more.
Okay. Talk soon.
Thank you.
So guys, when a house cash flows, I don't have a justification for seller finance. you can talk about the roof and say, hey, we may not get lending, but I think somebody probably could get lending on that. But if a house cash flows, I don't really have a way to present creative finance other than, do you want this or not? Because my justification for creative finance is, well, if I tried to apply for a loan on this, they would say no. JT had the 2 mortgage takeovers. JT, who is JT? Oh, JT. I'll text him. I'll call the buyer really quickly. Oh, Saeed, he just said yes. We'll assign it. Or gosh, you're not Saeed, you're Yusuf. Holy shit. Yusuf, come back. He just said yes. He said yes to.
Let's go. They will take it. Oh,
they'll take it. Let's take it. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's $7,000, Yusuf. That's
Let's get it.
That's really, really good. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put your Almira has it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Almira is Mira, MERA.
Oh, that's Mara. That's Mara.
Yeah, Mara. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mara has it. No worries. I'm gonna go ahead and put everybody in the chat. They'll assign it. Hey Clarissa, student Yusuf has wow, dude, $7,000 assignment. That's what I'm talking about right there. Amazing. So, guys, now here's the thing: is this definitively closing? I want to be super honest with you guys. We got to inspect the property. If the house is in terrible condition, which it doesn't look like it, but you never know, and it does have a new roof and brick siding, so that helps. But if a house is in terrible condition, it falls through. Yusuf knows that. So while it is very, very exciting to get a buyer interested to pay us a $7,000 deal, if they lied to us about the condition, they lied to us about the condition, which would be an excellent opportunity to either lower the offer or pivot to creative finance where condition is less important. So I'm going to say, hey, Clarissa, student Yusuf has this under contract for $55K. We're assigning this to Joseph's buyer at $62,000, but need to schedule a walkthrough. Yeah, do you want to text and ask when we can walk?
Absolutely. I'll text her now.
And you're not even calling, are you? You're just emailing these people?
No. I really wanted to like get this deal so fast because I can't handle anything right now. I'm only studying. I didn't make any calls for like 1.5 months currently, and not really feel bad. But yeah, hopefully this deal closes.
So
applying to it will be amazing.
So you're you did or didn't email this person?
No, it's only email.
It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, we'll put this in the tracker sheet and mark that as green. That's going through, dude. Nice job. We'll schedule a walkthrough and just let me know when we can do that.
Absolutely. Give me a second.
Yeah, he just shoots offensively low offers out, guys, and people say yes. People say yes, you know. That's amazing.
Richard, it's a vacant property. Do you think Joseph would have like a good time from his side to inspect the property?
I'll say at Joseph, what time works for your guy to walk?
Perfect.
That's very strong. Very, very strong. Wow. Okay. Now I got to track this other deal too. So we have 269 Wheeler Street, Akron, OH. So we'll follow up on that. Wow. Stellar. Amazing work. 21K discount accepted, 34% cash on cash return on duplex. Dude, that's Sora. Submit that to me and we'll get those sold. I can make a couple calls and sell those. How do we get to JV on a property with you? Join Hold My Hand Wholesale, learn what my buyers are looking for, and then go find it. And if you're confused what my buyers are looking for, I demonstrate what they're looking for every single day. And I'm going to be doing that today as well. So, Yusuf, we're all good, right? Just text me, okay, when we can do the walkthrough. I also asked Joseph.
Sure, okay, sounds good.
Okay, talk soon. And guys, I'll bring up more people for questions, but I'm just gonna make some calls really quick. We've got Mohammed and Brock here. Brock, you said you had a nice deal in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah, I sent everything to your DMs, all the details.
Checking
It's
right
a
now.
TAA. The interest rate is pretty high. That might be the only issue, but we got it for a pretty good low down payment.
Yeah, I'm checking it out now. Is this a single family?
It's a duplex. It's Section 8. The upper tenant is like 1,600, lower tenant's like 17, so it's 3325 total. And then PITI is like 2,800.
Where'd you get the deal?
What do you mean?
Where'd you find it? Like it's off market, right?
Oh no, it was on market. I had Claude actually find it and contact a realtor, and then hopped on a call with him.
No way. That's awesome. Okay, so he used AI to find this deal. Dude, I don't know why I can't find it. It's not letting me I found the address. It's just not pulling it up on Zillow for me. But
check the listing that I sent you. It's like expired listing. So because they took it off the market because we're under contract. But you should have all the pictures and everything on that flexmls.com link I sent you.
oh yeah, I see. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Great. Oh, I wish I could have walked this thing while I was there. Man,
I know.
awesome. I was literally just
Yeah,
in
I
Grand
sent you the mortgage
Rapids.
and everything in your DMs. And then the contract it's from your dispo, so it's like waiting for you to sign. But I sent him another contract like with my name.
I could probably sell this. Okay, so what's your purchase price?
275.
275. What's your down payment?
10K.
You're gonna make over 10,000. What is your monthly payment on the mortgage?
2,800.
You say 2,800?
Yeah, it's really high. The interest rate is pretty high. I sent you the mortgage statement.
$2,800. There must be back payments. So your principal is your escrow is 900. Late fees 155. There are some late fees. So regular payment, man, 7.75% interest. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I feel like it might go down to 2,700
Yeah, I think I could.
after the late fee is caught up. But okay, how much does it rent for? I can't imagine much more than that.
3325 a month. The lower tenant is 1725. Section 8 upper unit is 1,600. Section 8. And they both pay the electric and gas, both the tenants. Each unit has 3 bedrooms. The lower has 2 baths, upper has 1 bath.
Do me a favor. Can you ask the seller to call the mortgage company and ask if the payment will go down after the late fees are caught up or after any back? Because that'll help a lot. And then will you come back up on stage tomorrow? I'll bring you up tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Remind me to bring up Brock.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh shit! I'm so thrown off. Today feels like Tuesday to me because I got back from vacation on Thursday. Okay. Tomorrow.
Okay, I just texted the realtor and he said that the late fees it'll make the payment lower.
2,700, and it's currently occupied at 33.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got somebody who I could call on this. And then if JT is here, is JT back? JT, not quite.
Hello.
Hey, there's a city. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm good.
I have I've got an interesting deal. There's a city that's above Detroit. It's still in Michigan. It's about an hour by plane from Detroit, maybe 45 minutes by plane. It's called Grand Rapids, and we have a deal there, a mortgage takeover that's interesting. It's got tenants in place for 3,300 and a mortgage payment of 2,700, which is not super good, but we got the whole property for 10K down, and it's worth closer to 300,000. So there's yeah, so it's a higher appreciating property in a nicer market. I know it's not Detroit, but it's not far from Detroit. So I wanted to see if you're open to that.
No, I know Grand Rapids. My wife has friends that live there, so I know Grand Rapids. No, the deal is obviously like low down payment and getting a higher amount. So, I mean, definitely looks good. Do you want to send me some stuff so I can just take a look and review?
Yeah.
And do you know any details about the tenant, like their long-term tenants, how long they've been there for?
Let me ask. One of them is Section 8, I think. Brock, what do you know about the tenants?
They're in place until August, I believe. They're both Section 8.
They're both Section 8?
Yeah, the upper unit is Section 8, 1,600 a month, and the lower unit is 1,725 a month, also Section 8.
Okay, and do you know if like these are long-term tenants willing to stay, or are they like ending?
Yeah, they're
their lease
long-term.
Okay, yeah, Richard, this looks good. If you can send me some details, I can definitely push this in.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stack 5 on it for 15K entry, but you're looking at 15K, and the house was listed for 340. So you've got a pretty solid entry on that compared to, I guess he accommodated for the low cash flow.
Yeah, and this is duplex, right?
Yes, it is.
This is duplex. Okay, just send me some stuff. Like I know what like the typical entry level is for the person who's looking for it. So let me float this by him, and then I can just get back to you on it.
Okay.
But this definitely looks something like I mean I know I can get them into this.
Oh wow. Okay, great. I sent you a link. It's not Zillow, it's Flex MLS. It has a ton of photos on there. Photos look really, really nice.
Okay, amazing. Let me take a look, and it's I'll be honest with you. These guys are in Pakistan, so it's probably going to be like late night there. But I'm gonna get them all of this shared out, and then I should be able to get back to you with all of this by tomorrow.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. I'm sending it over to you now.
Okay, man. Appreciate it. Thank
Talk
you.
soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Take care.
The income that they have it rented for, that was 23 what?
Sorry, you said what they have it rented for currently?
2330, 2315. What did you say?
3,325 a month.
3325.
Yeah, 3,325 a month.
Okay. Payment is 2850 now, but there's 150 in late fees that will go away at closing. And I would just confirm that with your seller.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Great. It wasn't what I thought from the beginning, because I was like, oh, it must cash flow really well, but your entry makes up for the lack of cash flow. So good thinking there.
Yeah, we originally had it for 30K down, and your team actually rejected it. And then I renegotiated it down to 10K, and then they just signed that. So yeah, thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can get this one closed.
Yeah, team is locked in. That's exactly what I would have done. Unfortunately, I would have done the same thing. At 30K down for that cash flow, very hard. But yeah, you've done the right renegotiation. I love that.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you making the call.
Absolutely. Marquise. Oh my guys, I want to make calls today, but y'all keep showing me amazing deals. Look what Marquise says. Marquise says, I have a fully renovated duplex under contract in Detroit, rented for $1,900. Dude, that's a over 20% cash. Oh my gosh. I want to pause and make a call or two. It's okay if I make like, can I make like just 1 or 2 guys? Just let me make 1 or 2 calls, okay? Your deals are making me jealous, okay? I was gonna follow up on some mortgage takeovers. Let me just people want me to keep going? Come on, 1 or 2 calls. Just let me make a couple. It's just it's too enticing. There's so much movement in the market right now, guys. It's the right time of year for this. So, I'll show you what I found yesterday. I think I got to follow up on this today. Right here, I have, look at this deal, guys. You're going to love this. Check this out. This house is listed for 85. You know what they owe on it? I was the first person to reach out. It's a brand new listing. They owe 75. Listed for 85. They owe 75. I offered them 10K down plus agent commission to take over the debt. The payment on this is going to be like $750, and the rent is probably approaching $1,300, maybe even higher than that. Let's double check the rent. I called the realtor yesterday and he says, you know what? I could present that to my seller. Oh my God, $1,361 rent. So I don't know if we're going to get that. I don't know if we're going to get that. Oh, it's rented. Never mind. It's rented for $1,448. Perfect. Love that. I'm going to call the realtor and see if we could get something accepted. But before I do that, they'll only accept an 80K offer in cash. But would 80K suffice if we're occupied at 1448? What do you think? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about that, guys. If I got that for 80,000 and we send it to a buyer for the tiniest fee, 82K, and you have a 16,400 down payment, 7% interest, 250 taxes and insurance. So we'll do 436 plus 275 taxes and insurance, just in case. 711 is your monthly payment. You're occupied at 1448. I'm going to take 15% off the top of that, and I'm going to subtract my 711. You're netting 519 per month. You multiply that by 12, 6,000 per year, and your total cost of entry is 26.4. That's 23%, guys. I might be able to make a cash offer. And honestly, I really don't want to do this, but that's just so good. I don't really want to make a cash offer, guys. What's going on in this roof? What is that? Why is this peeling? I don't really know. They got a fireplace in their bedroom. That's kind of cool. All right. We'll go for the mortgage takeover. The mortgage takeover option is just too good to be true. It's just too good. I'm assuming that he's going to be a little bit mad, but we'll find out. Oh, wait, that's not who I'm trying to call. Here he is. Low cost thoughts. You're looking to buy or sell?
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Okay, no response there. I'll text him. Ooh. Hey, Brock, are you still here? They're asking a question. Brock, he says, can you get, yeah. Come on up. He says, what's the average water bill? Do we know who pays water? Do tenants pay water?
Tenants pay water, gas, electric.
Perfect. All right, that was all. Thank you. All right, guys, let me make a couple calls. Let me make just a few calls, a couple calls, okay? I might be able to pull something from my follow-ups. I could pull a couple for my follow-ups, or I could find some from scratch. This thing is still closing. That just closed. That's dead. That's dead. That's dead. Let me talk to, well, I wanna get into lightning leads, guys, and I wanna make some lightning leads calls, but I'm signed out right now, and I'd have to troubleshoot to get back in. Hmm. All right, let me see if I can find myself another flip. So there is a flip that I'm looking at right now, guys. There's one on Fullerton. This guy right here, Fullerton Street, and I do wanna get my contractor to walk this property. Let me call the realtor and get him in. Call the realtor really quickly. DSCR lenders I've talked to have said no to under 100K properties. Oh. Look up invest with Key. Hello?
Hi, you've reached Jeff Faith.
When can I get my contractor in? So he says I'll call you back. Okay, I'll look for a flip. I'll look for a flip in Detroit, but man, I also kind of want to do a little creative finance deal. Fix and flip or creative finance? I guess I'll go for a flip, guys. I guess I'll go for a little flip in Detroit. Let's see what I can find here. Okay. Oh, what's this? Is this a for sale by owner? No. What kind of work does this thing need? Am I sharing my screen? Yes. My business partner is calling me. I gotta call him back. Hold on. Hey, sorry I missed your call. What's going on?
Oh my god, bro. Okay. We really should consider selling 3814.
Oh, really? What?
I'll just read my text. Bro, we need to sell 3814 South 24th ASAP. This is what our numbers look like at 100% occupancy. Total rent $4,300 a month. Monthly payment $2,000 a month. Water $1,500 a month. Electric $1,500 a month. Why? Because there's 5 units sucking up the water and electric, and there's only 1 meter. They've all signed leases, and we can't foot the bill.
Wait. Hold on.
300 for electric, 300 for water per unit per month.
Hold on. There's only 1 meter on the property?
There's only 1 meter, and it's a 5 unit.
Why is there only 1 meter? And are you sure that there's only 1 meter?
That's what I'm seeing. I just talked to Dale about it, and he's like, "Did you realize there's only 1 meter?" I'm like, "Wait a fucking minute, what are you talking about?" And then we just reviewed the water bill and the electric bill divided by the 2 tenants that we have there on a monthly basis. Each of them are paying 300 for, or we're paying 300 for water, 300 for electric per unit. And we're about to rent out the other 3 units.
Wait,
which is going to
there being multiple meters here. I remember
based on what he's telling me. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm insane. Maybe what I'm saying is complete baloney, and I'm just talking out of my butt. But like, that's what Dale just told me.
I'm pretty sure there's more. I'm pretty sure.
If there is, then I'm gonna have to get on a 3-hour phone call with the utility. Oh God. Because like, dude, we're fine. We're footing the bill. I didn't even know we were. I thought the tenants were paying their own water and electric, and apparently they're not.
I think I can see 2 meters in one photo, but I'm pretty sure there's more than that. Because I remember looking at photos for this thing, and I think that there was more than that. But let's say there was only 1 meter. Why couldn't we make the tenants pay the electric and water?
Because they've already signed a lease stating that we'd cover it. These are leases that Mike drafted. And while all the chaos was going on, there was no oversight.
Well,
I mean, let me just maybe I'm jumping the gun. I can check again. I'm just like, oh God, if that's the case.
isn't that high for water?
Well, I mean, you can imagine single family home. If somebody uses a lot of water, it could be in the range of $200-300 in a month. Same thing with electric, $200-300. Even if somebody's living in a small unit, they're still consuming the same amount of water and electric with all of their stuff. So it's very possible.
I know the previous owner. I can call and I can ask.
Could you? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'll ask him.
Okay. I hope I'm insane, and I hope what I'm saying is totally wrong.
I just feel like there's more than 1 meter there. I don't really know what more than 1 meter changes. Does that, because we still have those leases in place?
Yeah, but maybe we could amend the leases.
I say we send. I think we're way overpaying for water. There's probably a leak somewhere. So that just doesn't make sense. I don't think water would be that expensive, even with 5 people, unless they're taking baths like every single night, which I don't think so.
Yeah, but then you look at the electric bill, right? Unrelated to the water, the electric bill. I mean, you can't have a leak with that. I mean, it's electric. It's just by use basis, and that alone is $300 per unit.
Well, get this. In Omaha, Nebraska, the average monthly water bill for a home ranges between $30 and $60.
And that's what I thought. And I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. And I'm looking at our water bill and our electric bill. I'm like, how is this possible? Like, are they all just sucking the hell out of the...
No,
I don't know.
No, I don't think
the other thing that's kind of crummy about the property, there's one HVAC system that circulates throughout the entire property because it was built to be a single family originally. And check this out. Unit 1 is the only unit with the controller for the HVAC. They're the only one with the thermostat. So if unit 1 gets cold and wants to turn up the heat, everybody suffers. If unit 1 gets hot and they screw with it, everybody suffers. I called up an HVAC company to see what it would just ballpark what it would cost to get individual thermostats. And they said, well, it's not as easy as just putting a thermostat in there. We have to reroute all of the ducting and put in new units. It's going to cost you $25,000. Like,
I mean, I can sell it. I
mean, I don't like. Here's the thing: the HVAC, the Band-Aid for that is just putting, like a window AC unit in everybody's unit. Okay, fine. That'll cost us $800 total. Cheap units, but it still doesn't, like, the water and the electric thing. I don't understand that.
So I looked up water and electric. Water and electric should be probably 1/6 of that for both of them. Oh, the phone call failed. Hey, so before we look into any of that,
yeah,
the water shouldn't be that high. Water and electric shouldn't.
It's Chris. I'm not available right now. If you can leave.
What the hell? How did that happen? Hello?
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. You'd think I'd live in a tunnel under a fucking lake.
It's fine. So before you look into any of that, find out why the water bill's that high. It should be a fraction of that.
Like, I'll send a guy out there.
It should be way, 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 way below that. And same with electric. Water and electric should not be that high. Maybe we didn't pay it for a couple months and there's back payments or something like that.
I looked at the bills and let's see. I'm logged into Omaha's. Okay, it's called Mud Omaha. That's the company for water. It's paid every 2 months, so it's a bi-monthly basis, and then electric, I believe, is every month. Electric is every month.
Yeah, it would be really easy to sell. So I think we could sell it. So it wouldn't be too hard to sell. So, but before we do that, the water bill should probably be $100 to $200 max per month. So I would probably send somebody out there to assess why the water bill is so high.
Yeah, I'll send a plumber out there.
Yeah, or an electrician, maybe both.
Both, probably. All right, I'll go ahead and call. Sorry, I don't mean to freak out, but I'm also like, this is just now being made known to me, and I'm like, I'm floored.
Yeah, I'm confused, but it just seems like there's an error of sorts because the water should not be that high. So I before we look into any of that, just see if we can get the water down. But if not, yeah, we can sell it.
Okay. I could, if we did sell it, I could probably have it fully occupied by the time we do. So maybe that sweetens the deal. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a seller finance deal at 0% interest, so we should be fine. Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. See ya. See, this is what I'm talking about with my rentals. I just like, it's just so much more headache than it is income. And I'm just loving flipping right now. It's just headache after headache after headache after headache after headache. I don't understand that. I don't know why the water would be so high. I don't know why the electric would be so high either. It just doesn't really make sense. Very confusing to me. Anyways, let's see if I can find myself another deal in Detroit here, guys. I always look to see what they have for new multifamilies that get posted, but I don't think there's any new multifamilies that have been posted. I think I probably should just go for a single family. So I guess I'll briefly scan. I don't think they get posted as often as I need them to be. So if I do, let's see, newest. And then, oh, look at this, 3 hours ago. Well, okay, one just went up. That just went up for sale. Great income producer and fix and flip. Okay. All right. Well, we'll call on that one. It's listed for probably the right price. I mean, here we go. Mr. Elliott.
Hello, this is Anthony. At this moment, I can't speak with you. Please leave me a detailed message or simply text.
Mr. Elliott, what's the address? I'll tell you if I can make you an offer on it. And is it rented or vacant? So this is really good. I like this house a lot here. So I'll text and I'll say, can I get my contractor into your listing on North Lawn Street? Question mark. So I'm really interested in that. It's listed for 80,000 and it doesn't look to be in terrible condition. I probably need a new roof on it. I'm going to give him one more call. Maybe he'll pick up. Come on, phone, work for me. Oh my gosh. My phone has been so slow lately.
Hello, this is Anthony.
Damn, you listed this thing 3 hours ago, bro? How do people get a hold of you if you're unreachable like that? Do you do any research on the neighborhoods? Yes, I do. I look at spot crime and I see if there's any shootings in the area. Then you've got this guy right here. Looks like a little side-by-side one. Duplex, 2-bed, one bath. Listed for 95. No photos here. So, I mean, I guess I can check Google Maps to see the photos on that thing. Is it this guy? Geez, if it's that, yeah, it is that one. Well, the roof looks newer. That was from 2022, but you need all new siding, and the windows look newer too. Maybe newer windows. Huh. Yeah, that's a bit of a mess, but the windows look newer, so I guess that's helpful. Newer windows, newer roof, needs new siding, no information on the interior. Definitely couldn't pay the price that they're asking for it. What's the bed count for the Ohio duplex online? It says 4-1. That's a single family. Maybe Mike knows. Mike, what's your dimensions for the single family in Akron? I'm gonna keep looking. 27 days on Zillow, and it's an auction. Let me go back to multifamily properties, and then I'll type newest. So newest multifamilies for sale. You've got this. Oh, look at this. These things keep coming up. Those are Canadian multifamilies. Those are in Canada. No go for the ones in Canada, guys. I don't know what to do with those. How is it renting for 2,100? I don't know. Let me get that. Yeah, Mike, we need to verify those rents. Beds and baths. Mike, can you get the rent verification? Just get the rental verification, Mike, and then that'll help a lot. Guys, don't argue in the comment section. Come on, we're here to do deals. All right, I don't think there's many multifamilies other than North Lawn that I'm interested in right now. I've kind of already seen all of them. He texted me and says that he'll follow back up with us. What is the... Do you do any research on the neighborhoods? We already answered that. Okay. Well, I like this thing, but he says he's going to get... Okay, I might as well just send my contractor in here. Is there access on the MLS? I might just send my contractor to this one because this one's probably a deal, guys. I don't have any photos of the roof. Maybe I can check my roof really quickly, but this probably works. Let me check my neighborhood. Oh, beautiful neighborhood. Yeah, that's a good neighborhood, guys. Okay, I like this. So what do I need here? I need a roof. I probably need windows too. I need a roof, I need windows, and then what are these things selling for? Like 160? Yeah. That looks pretty straightforward. It doesn't look like it's that bad. I see 2 meters. Yeah, Marquise, I got you. I'll bring up more people. I'm just trying to secure a deal for myself right now. So I really like that one. I'm just gonna call I'm gonna text my contractor and agent, and they'll get into the property. Can you guys walk this tomorrow? And then I'll look for a single family because the single families are way more abundant, guys. They're everywhere. So you've got that. Let me see if there's any single families that I'm interested in. I'll plug this into my little tracker sheet. So this guy. I have a big plumbing and electric company going out to the house. Perfect. I just doubt that the water is going to be as high as we think. I just don't think it'll be that high because I think we're bringing in 900 times 5. We bring in 4,500 and the payment's 2,500. Ain't no way. Just no way. Let's see if I can find myself a single family. So we're going to do... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out... Well, I might just price low to high. And I might just pick one that has character. So if I price low to high, guys, I can see that there's all of these destroyed houses in Detroit. Oh, my agent says she's not able to. I won't be able to till Monday. No worries. Bree, does Monday work? Okay. I skip all of these cheap ones, guys. I'm not interested in these really, really cheap shitters. No interest for me, although that thing is interesting. Huh. It's a 3-2, though. I don't think so. And then property type, I'm just going to do houses. So we're looking at houses. I've priced them low to high. I'm going to scroll past all of the houses listed for $9,000 and $10,000. There's nothing to do with those. Those are condemned. They're like a totaled car. So I skip past all of those. I'm still going past all of these guys. It becomes very hard to do deals on 30K listings. So I'm not really interested in 30K houses. I'm on page 6, probably need to be on page 7. Well, I can also just put in a price filter. We'll do 60,000 minimum. So minimum 60,000, price low to high, and I'm looking for something that's kind of pretty. Like this guy. That's pretty. Although it is rented. So we have a tenant in place. So I can't really do anything about that. Tenant in place makes it hard to renovate a property. And I'm just looking for one that has a little bit of character. Given that that's listed for 60 and it's in such terrible condition. Oh, wait, that's not what I was just looking at. I just saw one listed for 60. Well, I don't know where it went. We have, okay. This thing's got some character in it. And it doesn't look like a terrible fix and flip. We don't have many photos, and that is a newer roof. The roof looks newer. Maybe we need some, well, I don't know. The siding looks good too. 4 beds, 1 bath. Nice. Okay. Where is it? Is it this guy right here? Oh, no. Is that 48205? I think that's 48205. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm wrong. Okay. I'm going to reset all my filters. Let's see if there's any flips around here. And then I'll take more questions. Oh. Yeah, that looks bad, guys. I don't even need to look further. We don't even need to look further than that, guys. Just immediately, I know it's not a deal. And how do I know it's not a deal? Well, look at the neighbors. You see how all the neighbors' houses are listed for 49, 69, 75, 40, 85, 17, 71, 85, 85, 12, 41. No, it's just not a good area. That's just not a good area, guys. So you're looking for an area that sells. So perhaps we put in a minimum price point of like 150,000 all the way up to 200,000, or maybe even better than that. Maybe we want to do, well, I'll start with that, 150 to 200. 150 to 200,000. And instead of going for sale, I look at sold, and I want to find out where these houses are selling. So those houses are selling over here. What about over here? Yeah, a lot of those houses selling over here as well. I wonder if there'd be any deals listed around here. Maybe. I guess I'll check for sale here. See if anything's for sale in this area that's cheap, because a cheap house over here, it could probably sell for significantly more. Like this guy. Nice. Oh no. Are you fire damaged? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but that thing scares me. What about you? Ooh. Multifamily. 75K. Interior? Oof. Oh, yeah, it's a fire, guys. There's fire damage here. Yeah, and see how you can literally see the outside of the house? That's bad. That's bad. 73K. Single family. 65K. Multifamily, but fire damaged multifamily. Terrible. 90K house. But it's got no character to it, guys. If I'm flipping a house, I need it to have some sort of character. That's got a lot of character. Yeah. That's an interesting house. 3 beds, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet. Interior's not tremendously bad. That's not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Got a backyard. Okay. Yeah, it's grand. Interesting. Let's check our street view just to understand where we are. I want to make sure this is in a quiet neighborhood that looks like it has good after repair values in it rather than abandoned houses. And what the hell is that? Are we serious? What is that? Not a quiet neighborhood. We're on a double yellow line. Nobody wants to live on a double yellow line, guys. What's a double yellow line? Well, it's not really a double yellow line, but look how many cars there are. People don't want to live there. It's just not what they're looking for. So we're still looking, guys. I'm still searching for something that's at a discount that makes sense. So these are all discounted. That looks good, but I think there's fire damage. That looks good, but it just doesn't have much character to it. You could flip a house like this, guys, but I don't want a 2-bed, 1-bath. I'm looking for something that's kind of grand. It looks like it could be really made into something special. Piece of land, kind of a box of a house. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. I'll do this for like 10 more minutes and then I'll take more questions. I'm hoping to find something that I can line up. Agents aren't really answering their phones since it's Friday. So I'm gonna try this one more time, guys. I'm looking for houses that are selling between 150,000 all the way up to 250,000, and I'm looking for those clusters. So you can see right here, that is the spot. Up here, also the spot. Actually, all over here is wow. Oh wow. Okay. So really anything here. Really anything there, right? Yeah. Anything there. Anything discounted here should have a good after repair value. So we'll price these things low to high. Really? Oh no. We just have a filter in place. Okay, what can we find? We're just looking for houses or multifamily at this time, but I think we already saw the multifamily. Cheapest house is listed for 49 as a 2-1. That thing just doesn't really have any character. That's cute. It's a cute little house. Okay. I like that. Anything prettier? A lot of boxes here. Box after box after box. You're cute. Interior? That could be something. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Where is it? All the way down here. Oh no, I feel like it's out of the area. Yeah, look at the neighbors' houses, guys. It's out of the area. So there's a lot of indicators as to how long you should stay on these properties. I like this one. Doesn't really need much work. Well, maybe it does. Oh yeah, okay. The floors are oh, okay. Yeah. Is this wait? Is that a duplex? No. It is in 48205. That's a bad zip code, guys. Bad zip code. I'm gonna keep looking. All of these are boxes. I'm not interested in the boxes. They're hard to sell. Nobody wants to live in the boxes. So I want to find a pretty brick property. Doesn't have to be brick, but ideally pretty. And I think I've exhausted everything here. I don't think there's any more distressed houses. So we'll try again. And honestly, there's no shortage of distressed houses, guys. Like if you put in a minimum price point of 60,000 and you scroll, they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. So this guy right here, okay, it's got a little bit more character than some of the boxes that we've seen. Okay, 3-1, 1,300 square feet. And you know really quickly as to whether or not it's worth looking at it just by what's for sale around here. So if I remove all of my filters, do you see anybody listed for a higher price point here? No, nobody's listed for a higher price point. So we go back to the drawing board and you can move through the properties very, very quickly like this, but I'm teaching you to see these deals as a flipper would. So I'm teaching you to see these deals as a flipper. So I'm going to price low to high again and we scroll really quick. I love that one, but unfortunately there's a tenant in place. We already looked at that. All right. And honestly, this part of Detroit's a bit better. So we'll go over here this time. Come on, find me something. What are you? Did we already look at this? I don't think we did. It's going to need the world. It's going to need a big rehab. New roof, siding. That's okay, but can we find anything else here before I give up? A duplex. A hidden duplex. Yeah, it's a hidden duplex right there. Wow. We might have something. It's a low price duplex. It's got that terrible structure in the back, but it is in the right part of town. Okay, what is this? It needs new windows. It needs new roof. We should probably work on the brick a little bit too. So we're probably looking at maybe 7, 8K for the windows, 9K for the windows, we'll say. And then maybe we're looking at 12K for the roof. So 21K for the exterior. Call it 25K for the exterior because I think we should do some brickwork. But let's see what's listed around here. Yeah, that's just rough, man. This is just if it's in an abandoned area, that's why it's not a deal. But let's see. It could be worse. It could be worse. This house is definitely falling apart. Yeah, not the best, guys. I would imagine there's a lot of shootings there. Probably not the best. One more try, one more search, guys. One more search. See what else I can find. One more search, one more search. So I'm going to do price minimum 60,000. Come on, find me something good. Find me something good. One more search here. This is cute. Although it's already renovated, so you know it's in the hood. If you've got a renovated house that's listed for 65K, it's in a bad area. This is cute, but it's a 2-1. This is cute. Don't be renovated, please. Please don't be renovated. Please be bad. Oh, you look bad. Good. Nice and bad. Oh, man. Please have good comps. Please have good comps. I don't know if I like your street view. Looks like you might be in a rough area. Good comps. Come on, good comps. Okay. Okay. Moderate. We might have something here. Maybe. They're listed for 65. Neighbor's house is listed for slightly more. I don't think we have a high ARV, but there might be an ARV. So we're looking at a 65K house. I'm going to go from for sale to sold. And I'm going to price these things high to low this time. I'm going to take my dimensions. My dimensions are 3-bed, 1-bath, 1219 square feet. Before I do that, I do need to see the street view to understand if this area has the capacity to be nice. Because if it looks like a ton of houses are falling down, not a deal. Okay. I don't like that there's this hedge here, but corner lot. Is that the house? Wait, is that even the house? I think it is. Yeah, that's the house. They must have done some work on it. Wow. Yeah, so that looks like they did a little bit of work. Some of these other areas, so this other area is not terrible. It looks okay. Okay, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it, but it's okay. 3-1, 1219 square feet. 4-3, 1500 square feet. On Apolline, we have a deal with Yusuf closing on Apolline. 4-2, 1600 square feet. Look at all that character, though. Look at all that character, guys. That's what I want. That's what I want in my flips. I want them to be pretty. Yeah, look at the character. We just don't really have that. I mean, I just know there's better deals out there, guys. I know there's better deals out there. It's not that hard to find them either. I'm just struggling right now. Another way to do this, guys, is to click on the discounted properties amongst more expensive properties. So you see how this thing's listed for 67, but the neighbors' houses are listed for 185 and 145? That could be something. Looking at the outside, looks like somebody tried to do the inside, didn't finish it. Huh. Okay, that's got character. Yeah, it's an interesting looking property. Let's check our okay, maybe the days on market is scaring me right now. Let's see. What does your street look like? Not bad. Yeah, it's a fine street. It's not the best. That's October of 2025. You've also got this 92, this 82, and this 79. Oh, the 79 is pretty. I think Chris walked that, and it was a big rehab. I said I would take questions. All right, I'll do questions, guys. I'm not satisfied though. I was really hoping I could find something. Didn't quite find anything that worked for me. I guess I have this guy right here. This one, and I am walking this, but I found this in the airport the other day. So I do really like this. I really like this. The neighborhood looks good. The rehab looks good. The after repair value is strong. This is what a good neighborhood looks like, guys. So you know how I was looking at neighborhoods and I was like, oh, that's okay. This is a good one. This is good. I like this area. It doesn't quite look like a trap house. This dumpster is usually for a renovation. So other people are renovating in this area. But when I talk about character, guys, this is the last one I went under contract for. You see how much character that has? That's good. You could make that into something special. I'm just trying to avoid flipping a box. Okay. Wow, I got all kinds of people on stage. Mohammed, did we already talk or no? I don't remember.
No, I was waiting.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk. What's up?
I sent you the address. I have a triplex under contract in Houston, Texas, PAA.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Triplex in Houston, 3 units. 1 unit is rented for $1,200. Unit 2 is rented for $1,175, so that's $2,375. Third unit used to be rented for $1,200. So what is that? $3,375. Call it $2,400 plus $1,200. What is that? $3,600, $3,575.
Yeah. Let's say like 3,600. I think that would be maybe 3,575. That's fine. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Monthly payment is $2,737, and you've got a 4.6% interest rate, $10K down, and then how much is 3% for the agent?
10K is arrears. No payment to seller. He's behind like 10 grand on his mortgage. Agent commission is 8.1, so 8,100. That's 3%. It's like 270,000.
And
that's
the price is 270.
The price would be adjusted. I think the price would be around 267. I put 270 on the contract, but they should be like 267.
Now, he has an FHA loan, and his FHA loan can be modified. So if you asked him to put that 10K on the back end, his lender would probably say yes to that.
I can ask for it. He's not really good in speaking English, to be honest. And the agent, I and him, we spoke for some time. I can ask to see if they will do it. What do you think if we can just sign it as is?
We can, but you might be able to make 10K more. You know, so the only thing is, if you take 20% off, it's cash. It's barely cash flowing. I see a little bit of cash flow potential rent $35.50 per month, payment $27.37. I'm also curious about that monthly payment. PropStream says $1,600. The taxes are $37.18. Your payment shouldn't be that high. So if you have $37.18 in taxes divided by 12, that's $300 a month. Your insurance probably $150. And your mortgage payment about $1,600, I feel like your mortgage should be closer to $2,000 a month. So here's what I think we could probably sell this thing. I think that would be fine, but I think the mortgage payment is lower than it actually is. I don't think we're looking at a mortgage payment that is that high. There might be that mortgage is probably that high because of back payments. So the deal is probably much better than you think it is. I would do 2 things. The first thing I would do is I would have the seller or the realtor call the lender and say, hey, what's the mortgage payment after the back payments are caught up? Because your mortgage payment is much lower than that. It wouldn't be that high. Okay. So this is really going to help your deal sell because not much cash flow as it sits now. However, if you can get the lender to admit that payments will go down after the back taxes are caught up, this will do wonders for your deal. Because the way that I'm calculating it, your mortgage payment should not be over $2,200. And on that phone call, you can also ask them to put the 10K on the back end of their loan. It does not affect them whatsoever. It just lowers the entry fee for us.
Okay. I can ask for that.
Yeah. So to reiterate, one, hey, can you call your lender and ask them what the payments will be after we make the back payments? Because that you're currently catching up the loan in payments, but we're going to pay all that off. We need to know where that payment will be. And then two, which is less important, but also could ask about it. While you're on that call, ask your lender if they'll put the money on the back end of the loan. And my God, you'll have a much better deal if you can do that.
Okay. I can ask about it. He sent me the insurance document too. I think I sent you the mortgage statement. I think the insurance amount is about like $350 or $388 per month on the house.
Okay.
So
yeah, there's a past due amount, escrow, taxes and insurance, regular monthly payment $2,700. So principal is $359, interest is $993. Taxes It says the total would be 22,547.
Okay.
I wonder.
That's even better.
There's an escrow balance, so there's back payments, and I think those payments are increasing the taxes because the taxes shouldn't be that high. I don't understand because I can see the taxes for this property. It's $3,718. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's $5,591. So just call and clarify. Even if it lowers the payment by $100 to $200, that's helpful. And then on top of that, ask if you can put the $10K payments on the back end of the loan, which is likely.
Okay.
Almost always the FHA loans are okay to do that.
Okay, I think I already submitted that to the team. I just sent over the mortgage statement too. Do you want me to follow up with you about that on Monday?
Yes. Let's chat about it on Monday. All right.
On Monday.
Talk soon. Guys, I'm gonna move to outside here. Instagram, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna move to outside. Oh no, I'm still with YouTube though. I want YouTube to be able to see. We have 44. Okay, I'll stay here. Let me just turn the AC off. It's getting cold again. Okay. How do I join the group? Guys, just Google Hold My Hand Wholesale. Just Google Hold My Hand Wholesale. You'll find it. All right. Next, Marquise, you've been waiting for a while. You had a really good deal. I was excited to see that. Can you tell me about that?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? I'll catch you while you're in Detroit. I was trying to lock one up. Had an agent send me a portfolio. Got a discount on one of the deals she had. It's a fully renovated duplex. It's rented out, I think, with cash paying tenants. I'm getting the
Can you hear me?
tenants are paying $1,900 altogether, so it's bringing in $1,900. I got it for $130. I got it under for a 7-day inspection period. Just got it signed today. Mira does have it. I just wanted to kind of see if you can maybe sell it for me on live, or if that's possible to make that call. Or
yes, I can.
That was kind of a stretch right now.
No.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, and you have it for 119?
I have it for 130.
130.
Talk to me.
Hey, okay. We have a duplex for 140K, tenants in place, new roof, siding looks good. Detroit, tenants in place paying $1,900 per month under contract. Just wanted to see if you wanted to schedule a walkthrough on it.
Is it cash or Section 8?
Probably cash because it's not super high. It looks like they're paying like $950 each.
It's a 2-1 each side.
Yeah, well, 2-2 actually. It's a 2-2, and it should be getting more because it's got 3,200 square feet in it. But it will hit.
Each side has there's wait, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. 2 bathroom, Two bed, two bath each side.
Yes, 2 bed, 2 bath each side, and the tenants are paying 1,900. I don't know if it's year long or month to month.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty standard. I've heard of a duplex where there's two bathrooms on each side for 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
I'm definitely intrigued. What's the zip code?
It's 48227.
Okay. You said it's a brick one, or is it
Brick.
wood siding?
It's brick. It's actually a combination of both. It's mostly brick and it's got some siding as well. But you
Definitely on the pricier side for 1,900. Did you see what the market rents are for that area?
I would imagine it can go for a lot. Each unit is 1,600 and has a second bathroom. So I guess I'll ask the wholesaler year long. Do you know if it's month to month or year long?
They're year-long leases, but I'm confirming with the agent right now. She should be sending over the contracts like maybe tomorrow or something like that, or maybe before the night's over.
Okay.
To confirm.
Ever send over verified rent rolls as well to see how often they're late? Ever send over verified rent rolls as well to see how often these tenants are late since they're cash tenants?
Yeah, we'll get rent rolls.
That's gonna be a big factor.
We'll get rent rolls. Okay.
But yeah, lock it up. Lock it up. I mean, 140 is a little high, like I said. However, it sounds like those rents could be a lot more. If the rents are a lot more, then 140 is not too high. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's a win.
full transparency, you can get it below 140. I mean, 140 is not our bottom.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going off the numbers that you give me. So, you know me, I'm not one to try and negotiate unless it's a must. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to be happy and make money. But that being said, yeah, let's just get those details if we can, and we'll lock it up, and I'll have somebody go walk it.
Okay, I'm gonna send it over to you. Yeah, I would imagine you can get higher rents. I just don't know what the terms of the leases are. Probably year-long leases, but maybe they're almost over. I'm gonna send it to you right now. House looks good, by the way.
You're the man. You're beautiful. Oh, and then were you able to verify or get verification on that rent for that Akron, Ohio property for 2,100?
I asked the guy Mike to get that for me. I'm not sure he's gotten it yet. It's a little hard to get agents to respond at this time of day, but I will ask and I'll see if I can get it.
All right. Everything else is a win, Richard. Keep it coming.
Okay, talk soon.
See you. Bye.
Can you verify rents for the other deal you got? It's really high rent for that. And then for you, Marquise, I'm gonna go ahead and send this. It might be 135 instead of 140. I'd love to get you 10K for this, but we'll see what we can do.
I was thinking more close to the 135, just because like the rents are a little bit under market. But it's not like anything. It's still like a little under like a 20% cash on cash return when I calculated it.
Okay, I'll say 135.
Okay.
On Monday, remind me to bring up. Well, I forgot our time. On Monday at 1:30 p.m., remind me to bring up Marquise.
Okay, I added it.
Okay, I got you locked in. So, and then on Monday at 1:30 p.m., remind me to bring up Mike.
Okay, I added it.
On Monday at 1:30 p.m., remind me to bring up Yusuf.
Okay, I added it.
Okay, those are all the people who sent me these deals today. All right, Marquise, get a verification of the rents if possible. Find out if they're 12-month, and then also ask your agent when they can walk, and then shoot me a text when you know. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to see if we can get. I'm not sure how your guy was talking last night. Me and the agent were talking last night. She was trying to kind of orchestrate something over the weekend, maybe like on a Saturday or Sunday, because the guy has to let the tenants know like at least 24 hours notice. So if not today, definitely probably like Sunday or Monday, we'll be able to have them walk because they're probably going to have to set up two separate times because the tenant just accommodate for the tenants. But I'll make sure.
Okay. I'll let you know. Guys, if you're looking to join Hold My Hand Wholesale, I have a number of people asking in the chat, like, how would you do that? Here's how you do it. This is how you join the program. This is my TikTok. Click the link in my bio right here. and then click the first link right here. So what we're doing is we're literally just feeding real estate investors deals. That's all we're doing. We're finding houses and we are feeding them deals. That's all. Anyways, anything else for, do you need anything else for Grand Rapids CAA November lease? November lease for lower unit. Brock, we'll bring you up on Monday. On Monday at 1:30 p.m., remind me to bring up Brock.
Okay. I added bring up Brock from Monday.
What is this? Is that supposed to be me? What is that? That doesn't even look like me. Goddamn. Crazy. Okay, Marquise, we'll talk Monday, all right?
Yeah, I got a couple other ones that she has. Like she has a portfolio of them rented, but they're in like there's like a lot of shootings in the area, but they do cash flow. I wasn't sure if they pick those up. I don't think they pick those up if they shootings in the area, right?
I wouldn't say 100% yes. I think they'll make an exception if the deal works. If the condition's good and the rent is good, I think they'll make an exception.
I got you. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you Monday.
Absolutely. Somebody says, I need to sell my house. Please contact me. You have to initiate the contact by clicking the link in my bio and submitting it to the link that says have Richard buy your house. Next is probably Kai. Kai, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm pretty well today. How can I help?
I think I sent you the address. I got a seller financing in Memphis.
Nice.
It's in Broad Street.
Nice.
So the deal was basically they were listed for $225. I offered them $200K. The original offer was $200K and $20,000 down payment to take over the mortgage. So the mortgage balance is $146. And he came up saying, "Hey, we need more down payment." So I redid the calculation. Basically, I said he wants the owner wants 40K, 35K to 40K as a down payment. And that's all. And I said, okay, we're gonna take the 40K down payment, and then basically we just take over the mortgage, no balloon payment at all. And then basically he came back saying that he wants a little bit of an equity. So I'm just trying to double check with you.
Okay. I'm worried about the cash flow on this. What is
cash flow is about 29%.
What's the rent?
So it's currently vacant. The current rent was 1,550. But when I checked the Zillow, it was 2,000 something. But even though you rent it out for 1,850, it's still cash flow as 25% COs, cash on cash.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I do. I do see the.
Sorry. The monthly payment for the mortgage was 1,265.
1,265, rents for 2,108. Yeah, I do see the rent there. That is really high rent. So seller wanted 35K down though.
Yeah, 35K to 40K. Yeah, I know. But at the same time, he has a mortgage balance of 146. I offer 186, 40K down payment just to take over the mortgage. Since he wanted, more down payment, because our original offer was 200K purchase price, $20,000 down payment, and then we just take over the mortgage. And no payments, wherever the equity is, pay out in the balloon year on the 6th.
This is a 50-50 deal. I think your equity is helpful. So your equity is helpful. The fact that you're buying a deal that has equity in it, that's nice. I mean, it's worth 225. They owe 140. You're putting 40K down and you're walking into it with about $65,000 of equity, which is nice. What's your interest rate again?
6.46.
6.46.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's just that he has others. The owner has others seller financing deals as well. It's just that he just doesn't want to budge. Basically, I've been trying this like a week now. There's an agent that represented him, and even the agent said this guy don't even budge. He doesn't move. Like he wants down payment, this and that. So like I'm just trying to see how can we get this deal in order, for us to be good, and then on the other side to be good as well.
I think it might be worth shooting our shot because there's equity in the deal. It might be worth shooting our shot because there's equity in the deal. It'll be a lot more likely to sell if you could get it for anything below that. So maybe 30K down would be really helpful, but I can't say for certain if this would sell. Your cash flow is fine. I don't think it's 29% considering that we have to take 20% off 2,100 and we're paying 1,226. So we're probably making like 400, 500 bucks a month, which is really good. But remember, we have a big down payment and then we have to stack our fee and closing costs. So, it might sell at 40K down. I'd love to see this closer to 30K down. It's hard because the buyer is going to spend like $55,000 to buy this deal. And the way that they're looking at it is I rent for 2,100. I take 20% off the top. That turns into 1,680. I'm paying 1,260 or something. So I'm making monthly, I'm making $400, which is good. But if we do $400 times 12, that's 5,000 per year. And if we divide that by, I mean, even if you sold it for 5K with closing costs, that's a $51,000 entry. So your cash on cash would only be about 9%. You always have to take 20% off the top of your rental figure. So the big benefit here is the equity, but you've got a high rate, high down payment, not much cash flow, but you do have equity. So I would say it's less likely to sell. Less than likely to sell, but possible. Hopefully that makes sense. It's just where you went wrong is you didn't take 20% off the top.
Yeah, I think I just did 0.85 cents. 0.85 since it was ready to go. The property is remodeled, and I was like, if you just put a tenant within a month, then I just did 0.85 just as you basically do your calculation. I didn't do 20%.
Yeah. Always got to take 20% off the top. There are some expenses. Royal Foundations, it's not letting me bring you up. Maybe somebody else can bring you up, but I can talk to you on Monday. Or actually, no, I'll talk to you today.
Is there any way we can basically give them a $25,000 down payment and give them a bit of equity, no payments at all? After 6 years, we just balloon them out.
You can try that. I know it's rather unappealing to an investor to have to do that, but we can definitely try.
Got it. In 6 years, the property is going to appreciate itself, right? So
yeah,
225 is worth it right now. So it's going to be more after 6 years.
Yeah. I think it's possible. But I just, this is all I'm going to say. Your interest rate is high. Your cash flow is low. Your down payment's high. Those are hard things to swallow. With the other deal where you have a balloon, then you have to go get a refinance. People don't really want to do that. So we can shoot our shot at this, man, but there's some hurdles, and I just don't want to make you a false promise and say it'll sell. Everybody's always looking for me to say, yes, this is a deal, but man, my gut is telling me it's less than likely to sell because of these things. If I wanted to make this a deal, I would give them $20,000 down. 30 down is really going to help. 40 down, I see investors make silly decisions, but I personally wouldn't buy this deal myself. It doesn't make sense to me.
So 25K down, maybe 33,000. 30,000 on the balloon.
You can try that. I really think there needs to be no balloon in order for this to sell. I think 30K down, no balloon would be a perfect option for us.
Yeah, he wants 40K. I told him we're gonna give you 186, 40K to take over the mortgage, and then basically we just take her over. We don't owe them any balloon. Is that all right too? Because if he comes back to that, then I can present that to you.
You can try, but again, man, it's a 9% cash on cash return.
Got it.
Yeah,
so that has to be less down payment.
Dude, it's in real estate. It's really tempting to be like, you know what? Let's just try. But a lot of the time, the way that you get the deal is by walking away and they come back to you. So if you stand your ground firm at 30 and they might come back to you, but if you want to risk it at 40 or risk it at 25 with a balloon payment, we can shoot our shot there.
Yeah, I offered them 20,000 actually, $20,000 down payment, and then a balloon at the 6 years. So that was the original offer.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit better.
Yeah. The purchase price was 200K. He listed for 225. I purchased,
and then the remaining balance will be $35.
Yeah. We can shoot our shot at that. It's just you've got my feedback. Hey, I got to move on. Okay.
Again?
Sorry, I don't know what you just said, but I got to move on. Okay.
No, I said 20,000 and then 35 on the balloon. That's it.
Yeah, you can shoot your shot at that. There's just a couple hurdles in this deal, but yes, we're happy to shoot our shot.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
All right, see ya. So JT, I brought you up because the buyer showed interest in your deals, which I was surprised by because there's not much cash flow. Are those under contract, or you can get them under contract?
Yeah, they are under contract actually.
Okay, let me call him back. Stay on the line because he's going to have some questions about it.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm with the wholesaler who has the 2 that I sent you yesterday that you said you guys would still be interested in. Did you have any questions about that?
The two that you sent me yesterday, I think I texted you a question around that. Let me open up a conversation. Just give me 1 minute.
Yeah, you said, please send me the details. I think this could work for my out-of-country buyers.
Yeah. I just asked you to send details in terms of like, how you send like the address.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like the message that you guys send for the wholesale deals, like the email that comes from Buy Book.
Sure. I'll go ahead and put that together.
That package message.
Yeah, I'll put it together for you. I'll send that over to you shortly. It's under contract now.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, talk soon. Bye-bye. So can you do this for me? I'm going to give you a template in the chat. Can you do address, price, mortgage balance, interest rate, PITI, down payment without fee? Will you send me that in my DMs for both? I'll send them to the buyer and then he'll get back to you. We have some buyers who are out of country buyers who can't really get their hands on US real estate, and they'd be interested in this just because it's hard for them to buy otherwise.
Yeah, for sure. And I have another one I'm working on in Detroit. It's a mortgage takeover. It's 10K down with a 3.8% interest rate. They owe 128, so we came in at 150.
What's the PITI?
It is
8.
I think it's 6 or 8 something.
8 something. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rents for 1,400 maybe.
1450.
Good. Occupied, vacant.
It is. I'll have to double check with my partner because he was sending me all the details over. But I think it is vacant right now. But it's nice. It's actually pretty nice.
Good. Yeah. So that's great. That's great. Generally speaking, we're looking for like a $500 gap between PITI and rent. These other ones you had didn't quite have that, but for some reason they're still interested in it. So we'll just send that to me the way I wrote it, and I'll send that to the buyer, and we will reconvene Monday. I'm gonna set a reminder to bring you up on Monday. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. On Monday at 2 p.m., remind me to bring up JT. Got you locked in. Talk soon. Sammy, what's going on, man?
Hey, Richard. Welcome back. So just a reminder about the deal that Harry was supposed to walk in Cleveland. He never had a chance to.
Yeah, he wants that deal. And I couldn't figure out who had it. Yeah. I'm really glad to hear from you, man. That is exactly what we were looking for. Can you
just send you a dot to bump up on the DMs? You want me to do that again?
Yeah, it can't be Jeffries. Is it Jeffries?
It is.
Jeffries. Okay. Yeah, Harry's been bugging me about that, man.
Yeah, we're trying to connect him to I think you already put them in a group chat, but Harry was flying out that night, and then you flew out the next day.
Okay, let me call him. What price can you get Jeffries for again?
I said 90. He said I want them to walk first because they just fell out of the contract due to condition. He's worried that we would agree on a price and then we would walk and then change our mind. So I figured no, okay, I want it for 90, and he said send your contractor first. I was like, okay, well we'll walk and then lowball you. So they've been on market for ages.
I'm calling him.
man, can I call you later?
Yes, I'm just gonna text you though.
Okay, thank you.
All right, texting. Bye bye. Sounds like he's with family right now. Regarding this, so do you just want me to give him the agent's phone number and have him walk? Sorry,
it is in your DMs. Yeah.
You think we can get it at what price? 90?
Yeah. I think at the time, like if we could have someone to walk, especially who's going to be head of operations on it, we can even go harsher. But I want Harry to see it because he mentioned that something is wrong. And by the way, it is a duplex, but one of the units is vacant, the other one is rented. The inside seems to be okay, but there is a basement and it's not finished, but there might be things condition-wise that Harry would pick up on if he goes there.
Got it. Okay. Well, I texted it to him. All right. We'll talk on Monday and I'll see if we can make something happen. Okay.
I'm scheduled for Monday? Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Come up on Monday. We'll talk. Okay.
Thank you.
See ya. Oh, that was a long day. Long day. Man, I could look for fix and flips for hours, but the agents aren't picking up their phones, so I might as well try again tomorrow. Okay. I working on an off-market duplex in Detroit Rich near River Rouge, apparently available at 55. Oh, I'd love that, Pam. Let me see. Pam, let me see that. I'd love that. That would be great. That would be really, really nice. Do you want the contract for Harvey? Yeah, Devin, you can send it to me. I don't need it right now, but yeah, you can send it to me. I'm hungry and tired, guys. I got to spin the wheel and head out. All right, let's spin the wheel. We haven't done that in a sec.
Okay. Yo, I'm gonna send it to you now, but yeah, whenever you can. I actually know it from a guy I'm working with, and he said he can get it at 55. Oh no, he already has it under contract. Actually,
oh, really? Okay, I'll look.
Let me send it over.
Lake Point?
He sent me all the info, and I organized it.
Edsel?
Yeah, Edsel Street. It's like on a borderline. So like across the street is River Rouge, and also down the street is Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park, like the band?
Yeah, but it's just a city. It's basically all Metro Detroit, near the river over there.
This looks great, dude. Nice little cosmetic rehab, damn near livable. Vacant, looks tenant occupied.
I have to ask him. But he said it's available at 55. I think he did. He might have said month to month, actually, now I think about it.
Dude, I want this. I do need it vacant. I'm just gonna check your street view. Just make sure it's not. Oh, perfect street view, man. Great street view. Yep, love this. Loving this so far. Checking crime really quick. Dude, I'm so your buyer for this. I've been really fiending for a nice Detroit flip recently. I got beat out of my last one. Oh shit. There's a lot of shootings here, but I'm still like low-key interested.
Ooh. It's actually surprising because I know it's near Melvindale too.
Oh my God, it's just riddled with shootings like everywhere. Look at this. Well,
oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It does look really good.
Maybe ask Chris too, because he should be familiar with the area. That is near the river. I didn't even think it would be like that.
Yeah, the neighborhood looks excellent. I don't have any problems with the neighborhood. I don't know why there's so many shootings over here. I'll just check the map really quick. Where are we? Oh, it's kind of in a different area than I've flipped before. That's kind of like by the airport, right?
Closer that way, yeah. It's more downriver. They literally call it downriver area.
That I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a lot of shootings, man. That's a lot of shootings. That does make me really nervous. I count in the past. Damn, that's 5/19. That's May 19th. So May 19th. So one May 20th. Another one May 20th. Another one May 20th. Damn, on May 20th, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shootings here. This is and that. Damn. I am really interested otherwise, though.
Hopefully the war is over soon.
Dude, there's literally a war. Man, everything looks really good on this. I don't know what to say. It'll probably be like a 40.
That's what I was thinking too, looking at the photos.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. I don't want to make a rash decision because I'm pressured. Like I don't want to make a bad decision, but I'll think on it, man. I just don't know because I know those shootings are just not good news.
Oh yeah, I can just get more information for you.
Yeah. Find out a little bit more and we'll talk on Monday, okay?
Okay.
All right. Guys, let's spin the wheel. It's been a minute. I've got this. I need to refresh the wheel spin, guys. We really do. We need to refresh the wheel spin. Dinner on me. Dinner on me. So I will DoorDash. Shootings are usually targeted. Damn, I hope not. So I'll get you anything you want for dinner, guys. Whoever wins this, it's dinner on me. Dinner on me. Actually, we got pretty good numbers for a Friday. DoorDash $100 sushi platter, maybe. All right, so I got to find a good way to do this giveaway. I like location. I'm going to look for a location and y'all are going to tell me where it is. Yeah, you're going to give me the city. You're going to give me the city. I don't need the country. I need the city. This is going to be a little bit harder, guys. A little bit harder. But I think y'all can get this, okay? I think y'all can get this. I'm gonna post a picture of a city in the chat. And if you can answer my question as to which city this is, I will buy you dinner. Okay? Tried to join Discord and it glitched. Should I handle it through WAP? Yeah. The Discord is only accessible through WAP.com. You can also join the Discord on holdmyhandwholesale.group, which is hmhw.group. Okay, guys? I'm going to post the picture in the chat, and y'all are going to answer my question, and let me know where you think this is. 3, 2, 1, go. Which city is this? Where is that? I need the city. I need the city. Ooh, we're thinking. No. Yes. I just got the answer here. So here's the picture, guys. This is the picture. This is Cape Town in South Africa. Really pretty, isn't it? That's Cape Town, South Africa. It's actually stunning. I really want to go there. It's actually very, very pretty. Cape Town, South Africa. And somebody said Johannesburg, which is close. Sydney. Somebody says Honolulu. Cape Town, yeah. Yeah, that's Ren. So if Ren is located in the United States, we'll do a giveaway for him or her. I can do Sunday at 12:30. Who had Strathmore? Who had Strathmore? Was that Marquise? Yeah, Marquise had Strathmore. And then Hayden, let me know about that guy's phone number if you didn't already send it. We can I'll text him. Sunday at 12:30, okay, for walkthrough. Okay. Hey, Ren, what's going on? You're muted right now, Ren. Oh, Strathmore, is that? Oh, that's not your deal, is it? No, that's Marquise's deal. Marquise's deal. Just walk through. Your mic is working. I am in Portland. Your mic is not working. Okay, well, that makes it easy for me. You're in Portland. Okay. I mean, I could make all the suggestions in the world. Have you had Look-Lack? Look-Lack is insane. Look-Lack in Portland? Crazy. Super cracked. Guys, stream is over. I'm just giving this guy dinner. So Ren, DM me your address and we'll DoorDash you something. You can send me whatever you want. Look-Lack is so good, isn't it? Devin, where are you located, bro? Devin, where do you live? Devin, you're in Portland? Oh, dude, we could go do something. How many people are in Portland? Do I have a Portland crew here? I feel like probably just one, maybe just one or two. Is your camera down? No, it should be working. I'll be there next month. Let me know when. I was going to have Devin deliver your parts if the seller didn't come through. Oh, shit. Well, Hayden, text me because couldn't he just ship it or I could pick it up? Devin, I can go pick it up. I've got a car that can fit that stuff. You sent me. Oh, you sent. Oh, okay. Could just hand him the cash. I'll Venmo him. So Ren, do you have a restaurant that you prefer? I got your address, but do you have a restaurant that you prefer, Ren? You like Asian food? Yeah, my go-to, bro. My go-to. So I've got your address locked in here. Oh, it's in Happy Valley. Okay. Do look like? No, it's so good. Mitchell, it's probably just not getting any traction, but if you ever want a response from us, you can do #support. Okay, maybe Ren is going to text me. Oh, he wants Chipotle? Yeah, send me your... Yeah, he wants Chipotle. That makes it really easy. Is it just a house? Probably. Okay. Chipotle is easy. Yeah, send me your preferred order. Send me the preferred order. What do you think he's going to get? Jason, are we still closing on that? Kennard is amazing, isn't it? I love Kennard, dude. Jason, are we still closing on that deal I assigned to you? I think we are. I just haven't followed up in a minute. I sent you a deal in Arizona. I think we're in closing right now. Your mic is off. Maybe my volume's down. No, I don't see it. I got a house in Arizona for $0 down. No, Kennard is unbelievable. Hey.
Is that better?
Yes, it is.
There we go. Yeah, we're still on closing.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a couple others that I'm going to get under contract like that as well.
Well, the pretty houses I'm pretty fond of, that's for sure.
Okay, I got to lock in because bro's having me order this for him. So he wants chicken. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to lock in here. Hopefully I got that right. I think we got that right. Add to order. And then bro's also looking for the quesadilla. How do we do that? We gotta search that. Damn. No search function, Chipotle? Well, guys, you might have another guest after this. Somebody might go through. How have the live streams been going, Jason? Oh, we might have lost him. Dude, I'm not going to lie. DoorDash is not showing me the quesadilla option, and there's no search option. Oh, wait. Yes, they did. Sorry. I'm just slow. So
Lives are going good, Richard.
Yeah, what do you guys talk about?
Oh man. Well, right now we're really on the kick of the kind of the mortgage takeover sub 2 action with all these pretty homes. So Kira and I have been always on at the same time. We always jump in each other's. I know Johnny O's on. Steve G's just doing his thing, man, just firing it off and going to town. So yeah, it was pretty lively while you were gone. There was a, who wanted to take Richard's time slot tension, but everyone figured it out, man. It was great, and it's strong. And I ramble forever, so yeah, been pretty good. Did miss you though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I had a really good time seeing my projects in person. But yeah, I'm happy to be back. Okay, so
how'd you like Detroit?
It's not a nice place to live, I'll be honest, but I think it's a great place to invest. So I guess, I don't know, you drive around where I live and everything's put together. It's just like you don't have any crumbling buildings. Everything's put together, but you drive around in Detroit and you've got the downtown area and the downtown's put together. But then you leave and what you see are these cinder block brick boxes. And they'll be like painted white, but the paint is chipping off of them. And it will have like an old garage with boards on the windows, and it will be like a commercial building. So I just see like boxes made of cinder block that used to be used for commercial like mechanic purposes that are now completely dilapidated. And there'll be like a broken window or just a board on the door. But yeah, it's just that the city is largely falling apart. It's largely falling apart. And I think it's a great place to invest and revitalize. But the other concern I had was it's very hard to get good food. Not good food, non-fried food. Everything was fried. Like everything's super greasy, super fried. It's like a culture of weight gain there. And it's not even their fault. It's just...
I saw your pancakes.
Yeah, man. It's just like I was having a really hard time feeling healthy when I was in Detroit.
Those pancakes, that was a full cake, man. That was a full cake.
Dude, it
3-layer
was.
cake.
That wasn't my order, but yeah, that was pretty
Holy
insane.
Crap. Truck stop food.
Yeah, it was.
Portions are huge.
It was just pretty hard to feel like I was being healthy there. So I got your order in, Ren. The only thing is they didn't have an option on DoorDash to do green salsa on the side. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to secure that. But that's on the way. It says it's going to be there by 5:25. So yeah, I think we got everything else. But anyways, I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm going to be live on Monday. Tomorrow's Saturday. And yeah, find me a duplex or a single family in Detroit. Just make sure it has character. I'll pay you $5,000 to $10,000 as a finder's fee. I'm always buying. So I'll catch you in the next one. But you might have another speaker here. If not, have an amazing rest of your weekend. Bye-bye. Okay. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye. Oh, YouTube. What's up, guys? You're still on here, huh? I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace. If you want to join Hold My Hand Wholesale, you could just look up, well, go to www.hmhw.group, and that'll help you out a lot. Anyways, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.